like a creep, like a Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates piggies in here. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. What's the matter, you? So every time you guys donate, the trolls who are watching, oh, they just get so mad. They just get so mad. And just so that Chevy, thanks Chevy, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And when I listen to me, when I was on the road, when I was traveling, this guy right here, this guy kept me afloat so I could stay in an Airbnb and I didn't have to sleep in my car. It was great. It was absolutely great. This guy's been a godsend, helped me so much in my life as I was getting through some stuff, you know. And I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm fucked up. Aren't you? Aren't you fucked up? Aren't you a little fucked up? So this guy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody match him. Let's get 100 donations of $1. I'm e-begging. Yes. Ooh, you hate that, don't you? Look at that. Jungle is massive. Been a member for 17 months. Ooh. Ooh, you trolls are hating it. Because listen, I've been honest about trolls. I hate them all. And I should press charges against this guy and put him in jail, is what I should do. Because he's a piece of shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like, won't waste my time, bro. But if my cameras catch you and we got your car and your plate number, and if I catch you milling around my place again, and I got cameras all over the place, bro, I'm gonna press charges against you because suing you takes too much time. Kevin Gordon, thanks, man. Appreciate you guys. Dude, I got some great videos for you guys today. I've been watching videos all week, but I can't do, I don't know. I mean, some of you guys are really talented and are super better at things than I am, but I can't do like a bunch of things at one time. I can't do it. I sat in this chair right here. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if you guys can tell or not, but I have not slept a single wink. I worked yesterday from 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning until the guy who's doing my illustrations in Indonesia, his hours are 8 hours later than us. So we worked until 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. From 8 a.m. till 2 a.m. I was in this chair right here. Then I went to the gym. And I trained from 2 to 4 a.m., came back here and I was like, I'm still awake. And I have to do a live today. I haven't seen my people. I got to check in, say, what's up, Playboy? What's up? Can I get a what's up, Playboy in the chat? So I was like, and now that the PI confirmed that we have his address, we have his license, we have his license plate, all that stuff, I was like, you know what? The best thing I could do is I'm going to just expose him and let him know that I could press charges against you, bro. I talked to an ex-cop. Kevin Brzezinski coming through with the super chat, couple bucks. Yes. Let's get 100 of those. Because number one, I do need the money. I'm not dead ass broke, but I need that $2. And then number two, fuck those trolls. Fuck you. You can burn in hell. I hope you a painful death. Really, I do. I hope that you head-on collision in a car. I do. I do. I cross my heart and hope to die. Brandy Swaney. That's my biggest stalker right there. That is my biggest stalker. She's the best stalker, and she's got the hoodie on, so I know it's her behind me. Chevy, of course. Kevin Brzezinski, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Seldwin, as usual, coming through. Seldwin, just so the trolls know, Seldwin has donated hundreds of dollars to me, just like William has. Just like William has. Just like Ardle, just like Raddick. I mean, these people donate money to me, man. I'm making money by being on the internet. Oh, ooh. Matter of fact, I got to make sure I text him right now because I promised him I would. We are live. Oh, and then Ardle, I got to text Ardle too and let him know that we're live too. I'm sorry to hear about that. We are live. I promised I would text him too. And then Millman, and then Joseph Barbini's in here, right? Okay. We are live, brother. Okay. We are live. BZ Watchdog is in the house. Thank you guys so much. Michael Eline, did I hear it was your birthday? Michael, is it your birthday? Did I hear it was your birthday? Everybody say happy birthday to Michael Eline. Michael Eline, happy birthday, brother. Chris Henderson's in here. What is going on, my friend? A picture of a guy in steel. Destroyer of the trolls. Chevy. Brandy. Look at these trolls. This is multiple donations. Ha! Call it tips. Mikey B is in the room, everybody. And Joseph Barbini. There's another one. Happy birthday, Michael. Not if it's true. So I'm not sure if Colson's a troll or not, but just so you know, the remedy to defamation is if it's a fact. And it's a fact. We have his license plate, we have his car, we know where he lives to serve him, we know where he lives if I file a police report. It's him. It's 100% him. We got him. So that's why I made the live stream, because you can't. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. Keep it coming, guys. Buck or two at a time. Just a buck, $2. Just let me. I'm grifting. Ah! Yes! Yes! You! That's my name. Radic, aka Ski. Happy birthday to your 12-year-old son, my friend. Happy birthday. Smash that like button, everybody. We got some great videos. All right, let's get into the videos. Let's get off of it. Matt, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Oh, is there? Because just so you know, let me show you what I did. So I had sound things here. I had sound pads all around my office, but I had to put the sound pads up because as soon as this game is done, I'm teaching constitutional law scholar. Like I'm teaching Constitution headquarters. As soon as Jungle is massive with a donation, another donation. So thanks, Jungle is massive. And so I had to take all the sound panels from around my desk, and I had to move them over here. And I've got more sound panels. And listen, if you guys want to get me anything, you could go to Amazon and get me sound panels. I need more of these because they're expensive. Those sound panels right there are expensive. And so that's why there's an echo at my desk right now. You know what I can do though? I can grab a few of these right here, and we can set these up, and then we'll get into some cop videos. All right, we'll get into some cop videos. We will get into some cop videos. So, but look, I mean, you guys don't understand, man. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. It slowly but surely is coming together. And I cannot wait to teach this. Not only am I going to run for governor, I'm going to teach you guys how to change the bills, change the laws in your state by using Constitution headquarters. I can't wait to teach you guys this. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So let me grab a few of these. Let me go like this real quick. Okay. Apologize for the echo. Forgive me. Hopefully this will help a little bit. It'll help a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There it is. Okay. Now that should be a little bit better on the echo. Is that a little? I bet it is a little bit better, isn't it? If I just grab these bad chickens right here and I wrap these suckers around like that. Okay. I've got the funniest video ever for you. Let's plug this bad chicken in. Okay, so I should have a little bit less of an echo now. I apologize for that. Okay. You ain't falling apart, brother. You ain't falling apart. Let's OTVO. It's all falling apart in New Mexico? No, it's not, dude. Listen, we got some good stuff coming out of New Mexico coming up here. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. There's, hey, Shalaman, where you been, man? Shyamalan, where you been? Where you been? We're going to cover some videos, and I think the first video that we're going to cover today, here it is. I wanted to cover this all week, and I know that the editor he cut a short together out of this, but this is. Can you guys hear me? Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me okay. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me okay. So you guys have probably already seen this. We're going to see it again right now. Let me see what you guys can see. Let me open this bad chicken big and get my screen my face off the screen. Watch this. This is Jeff Gray's arrest. We're going to watch the whole thing from a couple different angles.
Have a seat, please. You're violating my rights. Please not violate my rights. Have a seat. You know you're violating my rights. Totally. You don't get a seat.
Yes, totally.
We do realize we do this every day. This ain't our first trip to the rodeo, right? Let me guess. You're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. The whole 9 yards, ain't you? How you doing? I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Let me see the back of your sign. Okay.
So
Now, Jeff Gray is such a nice person.
good.
Let me see the back of your sign.
Please pray for the homeless vets. Like this, he is such a mensch, and he's been around for so long. He was the auditor when I was working with Panac Photography's Not a Crime back in early 2010s.
Okay.
So doesn't want to give ID. He said we can't trespass him from here. He's going to get trespassed verbally from Funky Pelican to trespass people in there.
Yes. And actually, we can trespass you from here. We can't. They can't, but we can.
They can't.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
Okay. So,
You trespass me from here. I will not leave. You can take me to jail if you want to, but I'd rather not do that. You cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
why do you think that?
Because I know that. What's your name? Yevington?
Sorry.
Yevington? All right. Why would you think that you can trespass me from a public sidewalk?
Because this is our boardwalk and our pier.
It's public property, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we can trespass people
Well,
from.
if you're a dumb, you think that.
Okay.
Dumb.
He calls him a dum-dum.
Don't be
Did you hear it? He said, "You're a dum-dum if you think that." Okay, dum-dum.
Well, if you're a dumb, you think that.
Okay.
Dumb.
Okay.
Put dum-dum in the chat. Dum-dum.
All right. Don't be
Why
a
are
dumb.
you getting so nervous that you're twitching?
Don't be a dumb.
Okay.
This is the part I wanted to jump in on. I wanted to jump in on this part right here. Sorry about that. I had to put the soundproofing so the light's a little funny, but the reason why you're twitching when you are in front of a JBTP is because they have a gun and they shoot and kill people all the time. And it's a little bit nerve-wracking, and whether you like it or not, because he's allowed to have a gun, and if you have a gun, they can take your gun away. That makes you kind of a little bit on edge. Sometimes you'll get like a little facial twitch, or your hand will twitch, or shake, or you can feel like a vibration in your shoulders. And it doesn't matter how many times I do it, I feel that adrenaline. And sometimes it's invigorating and I feel empowered. And other times it'll take over a little bit. So that's why. When you've stood in front of hundreds of cops and filmed them, then I'm just telling you the reason why he could be. And by the way, I watched it back a couple times. He wasn't tweaking or shaking anywhere.
All right.
So let me just explain it to
Okay,
you.
good.
Okay. So we're gonna ask you to leave. Okay. From here. If you don't leave,
I'm not leaving.
okay.
I refuse to leave.
So you're refusing to leave.
I am refusing to
Okay.
leave.
All right. Let's be done with that. Didn't have to be this way, boss. I know.
Get my sign. That's my property.
Yep. Yep. One second. Yep. We will.
Dumb. All you had to do was move down one way or the other, 50 feet, 25 feet. That's it. I have a right to be here just as much as anybody else.
Yep. Let's go.
All right.
Yep. We'll get it. Come on. Yep.
Right, you serious audits chiming in.
Which side do you want to go on? This side or the other side?
I want to search me to get my gun out of my pocket.
Yeah, we will. Yep. Straight up against there.
You have anything else on you? Just gonna poke me, stick me, stab me? That's only there's in my pocket. I have a lot so I can have it. Unbelievable. You guys still do stupid shit like this.
Oh, yeah.
Why you trespass somebody from a public sidewalk for engaging in treatment?
Yep. We asked you to
Who's the
leave.
supervisor?
You're looking at him.
That's it.
Where's your gun?
I got on front out
All right.
I'll tighten these cuffs real quick.
All right. Still working on it.
Block them so they don't pinch up on you.
Oh, thank you so much for doing me a kindness. You are torture cuffing me, but you're going to lock them up so I'm not tortured quite as badly.
I'll adjust it real quick.
Can you imagine before they had locking cuffs, they would just cinch down tighter and tighter and tighter? Good to see Aaron Smith.
Supervisor Dumb.
Yeah, man.
That's you right there, Supervisor Dumb.
Yep.
Arrest the man.
Yep. Yep. Let me guess. You're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. The whole 9 yards, ain't you? You do realize we do this every day. This ain't our first trip to the rodeo, right? So you have a seat. All right, my other camera, if you could, it's over there by the gas thing. Have a seat. And there's a camera right there on the thing. Yep. Have a seat. Okay. You're serious? Freaking actually doing this shit. You're actually arresting me. All you had to do was respect my civil rights. Have a seat. All you had to do was respect my civil rights. Have a seat. And I ask you, this is your last chance to let me go. Have a seat. Have a seat, please. You're violating my rights. Can you please not violate my rights? Have a seat. You know you're violating my rights. Totally. And you don't give a shit. Seat. Wow. Okay. All you have to do is give us your ID so we can trespass you from the phone. I can't fit back here, man. You're gonna have to. Ow! 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 God! Put your foot in.
Did you see that?
I'm gonna run this on STALKER real quick.
I'm sorry. We got to go back here real quick. Did you see this right here?
Wow. Okay. All you have to do is give us your ID.
So Jeff's a big dude. Okay. Jeff is not a small man in real life. If you've ever seen the guy, he's a big dude. Okay.
We can trespass you from the
so he can't fit. They made it so small that you can't fit behind the seat.
I can't fit back here, man. You're gonna have to.
Now watch, pushes there. Now he's gonna push on his head.
Ow! 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 God!
You see it better from the other angle. But look, they make it so tiny. Let me ask you a question, and this is something that I have coming up here. Why can't there be a van? Why can't there be a van? How come there can't be a van? And I'm not talking about a van that's a cage. Why can't there be a van that you get into? How come that can't be a thing? Why is that? Why do you think it is that there can't be a van with double doors that open, and then when you get inside of it, it's all padded? And they just put you in there, and they put cameras in there so that if you're going to do chemicals or you're going to try to hurt yourself, you run into a padding. Why can't it be like that? Oh, because that would be way too humane. That would be way too humane to treat you like a human being.
Put your foot in. I'm gonna run this on STALKER real quick.
The best part's coming up. The best part of this video, if you haven't seen the whole thing, oh yeah, of course it was Oklahoma. It would be so much cheaper. Oh yeah, Braddock, aka Ski. Yeah, they think we're all criminals. But wait till you hear the cops' conversation with the restaurant manager or owner, whoever he is. I mean, there should be a boycott. There should be a boycott of this restaurant.
Is that his or yours? Oh, it's mine. Oh, okay. Yeah. How are you today? I'm wonderful. How are you?
Put it in the comment section. Jungle is Massive started it. Let's get the JBTP. Put it in the comment section, everybody. Match Jungle is Massive. Jackboot Thug Pigs. Not all of them are Jackboot Thug Pigs, but these ones certainly are.
They can't trespass you from here.
They can't.
Why is that?
Trespass me won't specifically where.
In front of the funky pelican, from the funky pelican, and technically, to trespass you from this entire boardwalk area.
Okay, go ahead and do it. I won't leave and get arrested once. But I'd rather you not. Okay. You can't trespass me from the sidewalk. All right. So you're Officer Luttrell, Luttrdell. Good job.
You got an ID on you?
I do, and I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't give out my ID. I don't feel comfortable giving my personal information to strangers.
Okay, so we're going to go into the jurisprudence of Hybel versus Nevada. And after all the research I've done to teach you guys the jurisprudence of Hybel versus Nevada, 2004, where You have to give your ID if they have reasonable articulable suspicion. But here is, and I'm not going to go into the jurisprudence cases right now. We're going to finish this video. But if giving your ID, which in the case of Heibel, I've been studying this like crazy. So if they have reasonable articulable suspicion, they're going to say that you have to give your name, your first and last name. And it's not a violation of your Fifth Amendment right. But you don't ever have to give your physical ID. That's not what Heibel says. So the trifold is still correct. You can still identify as a good citizen. It's not like it's wrong. There's little caveats though. So it's such a slippery slope. If giving your first and last name, if I say my name is Jose de Castro, because you have to say your legal name. If I know I have a warrant for my arrest and that could self-incriminate me, I don't have to give my name. But with Heibel, they still might be able to arrest you with reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. And then the crime is failure to ID. So if you know you have a warrant and they say, what's your first and last name? There's an alarm going off at that store over there. So I have reasonable articulable suspicion that you could be the robber. And you say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent because you know you have a warrant. You are not violating the policy, which is okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to jump in there. In this particular situation right here, when the cop says, give me your identification, you say, I will identify as good citizen, but you do not give him your ID and you do not give him your first and last name.
Well, seeing that I'm not just a stranger and I'm actually doing an investigation now because there's been accusations of you harassing somebody. So
Have you seen me harass anybody?
I'm just telling you what I came to a call.
You got hearsay is all you got. Right. So do an investigation and see what you do.
Okay. See what I'm doing.
So he's going to go investigate. Yes and no, Mikey. I'm going to talk about that more. Listen to this.
You got that. Yeah. He said we can't trespass. He won't give me his ID, so.
He's like writing on our chalkboard and we're asking all the people like you. I'm like, you can go over there. Just move over there. He's like, right in front when people are leaving. You know?
So you guys don't really want to trespass. You just want to.
Well, I mean, I'm like, he's going to stand right there. I'm just asking.
Okay. So
They're talking about where he's standing that they have absolutely no control over.
trespassing from a monkey pelican. And then just have a noodle on crosswalk. Let's do it down there where there's not business. So we've got guests coming in, coming out this heavy traffic flow area. Okay. And stand right there. Somewhat of nice. All right, no, I got you. I mean, what he's doing is technically, it's not breaking any laws, but I'll try to get it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think I heard that quite correctly. Can we listen to that once more, please?
All right, no, I got you. I mean, what he's doing is technically, it's not breaking any laws, but I'll try to get it. I appreciate you.
He said what he's technically doing is not against the law. Then get out of there, you dirty fucking pig. If what he's doing is not technically against the law, then leave the man alone. And let me explain something, okay? Our entire concept of law in the United States of America comes from two different Enlightenment thinkers. One is Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who wrote the social contract that you're born into in the United States and in every country in the world except for Haiti and a couple other countries that don't have any rule of law. But every place you are. Okay. The second book that the rule of law is based on is written by a guy named Charles de Montesquieu, doctor, who only went by Montesquieu. Okay, now let me explain something. This is super important. Montesquieu wrote, and I reread Spirit of Laws in the dungeon. Montesquieu wrote that the spirit of the law is the most important thing, not the letter of the law, but the spirit of the law. this cop said, technically he's not breaking the law. The spirit of the law is that you're performing well, I hate to say the word law enforcing, you're upholding the peace and the rights of others by enforcing laws that would uphold the liberty of other people. The spirit of the law is to uphold the liberty of the society. That's the entire point. And this is in Montesquieu's book, Spirit of Laws, which I just reread a couple months ago when they locked me in a cage. This cop just said, technically, he's not breaking the law. And this goes against the spirit of the law as well. This is the whole problem. This dunce cap, jackboot, thug pig does not know his job. He thinks it's his job to do whatever the landowner or the store owner wants him to do, which infuriates me beyond the pale.
All right, man. So what we can do is trespass you from the Funky Pelican, and the only thing they're asking is to just move down one way or the other. Simple request.
I got you. I'd rather not. I'm spreading the message right here where I was
Okay.
traffic people come across the crosswalk and lots of traffic through here. That's all.
Okay. So if you stood over there, that's going to not spread your message?
I just prefer to stand here.
Okay. You don't have a name? You don't have anything?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
I'd rather not give my last name.
Now, this cop comes up and escalates everything. This one right here, the second one shows up. He doesn't like Jeff, and so he's going to arrest him.
So,
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Let me see the back of your sign. Okay.
I wouldn't have showed it to him.
he doesn't want to give ID. Said we can't trespass him from here. He's going to get trespassed verbally from Funky Pelican.
So they're trespassing me from in there?
Yes.
And actually, we can trespass you from here. We can. They can. But we can. They can. Give it a try. So,
If you trespass me from here, I will not leave. You can take me to jail if you want to, but I'd rather not leave now. You cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
why do you think that?
Because I know that. You remember what's your name? You have a Why would you think that you can trespass me from a public sidewalk?
Because this is our boardwalk and our pier.
Okay, so it's not your boardwalk and it's not your pier. That belongs to the people. Your job is to keep the peace and uphold people's individual civil liberties. Your job is not to say this is my boardwalk and my pier. This is not our boardwalk and our pier. This is our boardwalk, not yours, copper. You are a public servant.
Public property, right? Yeah. Right.
And we can trespass people.
Oh, if you're dumb, you think that. I'm dumb.
He triggered him by calling him a dum-dum, just like I triggered that dirty pig Bork by calling him a little doggy. Go get in your car, little doggy, and write your ticket.
All right?
Why are you getting so nervous that you're twitching?
Don't be a dumb.
Okay. So let me just explain it.
Okay, go.
Okay. So we're gonna ask you to leave. Okay, from here. If you don't leave,
I'm not leaving.
okay.
I refuse to leave.
So you're refusing to leave.
I am refusing to
Okay.
leave.
All right. Let's be done.
All right?
Let's be done with it then. Okay.
Then have-
Spoken like a pig who's never spent a day in jail. Let's be done with it. The only solution to this is to arrest him.
All right, now.
I know. Get my sign. That's my property. Right? Yep. Yep. We'll get it.
Have to double cover.
Yep. We will.
Dum-dum. He called him a dum-dum again.
All you had to do was move down one way or the other, 50 feet, 25 feet. That's it.
I have the right to be here.
Okay.
Yep. That's good.
All right.
Get my camera that's over there. Yep. We'll get it. Come on. It's over there.
Come on.
I mean, look at how, and this is a reaction video, so I'm jumping in right, serious audits here. Look at how nonchalant they are about kidnapping you, taking you from the streets, stripping away your communication devices, and locking you in a cage. They don't give a shit about us. And people are like, man, you hate cops. I hate a lot of them. I hate most of them. That's how they treat us. Like, it doesn't matter what happens to you. The most dangerous place in America for you is where? In a jail. Your life is the most at risk when you're in a jail. Your family, your friends, your loved ones have no access to you. Do you see how this? Okay, let's just be done with it then. Put him in cuffs and take him away to a dungeon. It's become so easy. I like in Australia what they say is jailing is failing. Jailing, as Chris Allen knows it, jailing is failing. Good to see you again, Chris. I'll be back as soon as my board game is done.
You grab my camera from here too, please. This one right here? Okay.
This is where you get to see him.
You get my gun out of my pocket. Put me in the back seat. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? He just lets him know.
This one right here? Okay. I want to search you and get my gun out of my pocket. Put me in the back seat. Yeah. Let's lean off against there.
You have anything else on you? Just gonna poke me,
I'm
stick
not
me, stab
answering any questions. I thought you were in my pocket. I'm off my hands are coming out. Unbelievable that you guys still do stupid shit like this. Well, I can put that space with a public sidewalk. Yep. Well, yeah, who's the supervisor? You're looking at him.
Oh. Bleh.
Well, yeah, who's the supervisor? You're looking at him. That's it. Where's your gun? I got on the trunk.
Tighten these cuffs real quick. Block them so they don't pinch up on it. All right, well, I'll adjust it real quick. Just...
Oh, thank you so much, Copper. Thank you so much.
Supervisor Dum Dum. That's you right there.
Supervisor.
Yeah.
Supervisor.
Freedom of speech on public property. Yeah. Yeah.
So the funny part about what Jeff says here is, you know, my boy Brick Jonesy in here, Brick Jonesy will say, you know, and I've done this too. And James Freeman did. I learned from Freeman. Hey, Freeman, I learned by watching you, bro. So if you want to say something about me, bro, you were the one who led the example by telling them to go fuck themselves. Okay, that was you, Freeman. So I changed my whole tune because I think we're going to get further with you not going to jail over language. That's what I think. But my boy Brick in here, he lets them have it. What's beautiful about Jeff right here saying Captain Dum Dum.
Officer Dum Dum. Supervisor Dum Dum.
Officer Dum Dum. Supervisor Dum Dum. What's beautiful about that is that when he goes in front of the judge, I mean, I've told him, you know, I've like Brick Jonesy. I have BZ Watchdog. He's throwing them elbows with the mouth. You know what I mean? And what's beautiful about what him saying here, Captain Dum Dum, Supervisor Dum Dum, the judge isn't really going to be able to be like, you scoundrel, right? Because he called him a dum dum, because he believes that he has the right to arrest you for holding a sign and expressing your freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, freedom to be press. Like it's just so beautiful. The simplicity.
Dum Dum. Supervisor Dum Dum. That's you right there, Supervisor Dum Dum. Yeah. Arrested the man for freedom of speech on public property. Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess, you're going to sue me, take me to court, have me arrested, have me fired. The whole 9 yards, ain't you? You do realize we do this every day. This ain't our first trip in Oregon, right?
Bro, you're doing it wrong.
Obviously, there's a camera right there on the thing. Yep. You're serious. We can actually do this. All you had to do was respect my civil rights. Have a seat. All you had to do was respect my civil rights.
Damn straight.
And I ask you for
This is your last chance to let me go. Have a seat.
Have a seat, please.
You're violating my rights. Can you please not violate my rights? Have a seat. You know you're violating my rights. Totally. You don't.
Wow.
My rights. Can you please not violate my rights? Have a seat. You know you're violating my rights. Totally. You don't get a seat. Okay. I'll either do
Whoa, dude. I tell you what, you son of a bitch, Cletus. I'm going to give a call over there to that Flagler Police Department tomorrow. I'm going to tell them exactly what I heard and saying. I mean, are you kidding me? He says, and just so you know, Jeff did it just right. I mean, there's the reason why he's called the GOAT, because he does it just right. Where he says, I'm going to give you your last chance to stop violating my rights. He calls him Officer Dum Dum instead of a motherfucking cocksucking filthy pig. He doesn't say that. He says, you're Officer Dum Dum, Supervisor Dum Dum. Beautiful for the judge. Because the judge is against us. You know that, right? They have us listed as domestic terrorists. He doesn't use those harsh words. And then here, you don't want to go to jail. Just so you know, you don't actually want to go to jail because you might get a judge who throws you in the dungeon, even if it's on camera. I know. But then he gives him a chance and say, I'm going to give you one last chance to take me out of these cuffs and not violate my rights. So when he goes to court for his federal civil rights lawsuit, he's going to be able to say, I told them they were violating my rights. And he said that he knew he was violating my rights and that they do this every day. Pattern, practice, policy. That's a specific term in legalese. Pattern, policy, and practice is what they do. That's how they do it. So now he's going to get punitive damages. Thanks for the super chats, man. I still see him up here. Kevin Brzezinski, Claudette, thank you so much. Brandy, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the super chats. Keep them coming. I need another $1. Everybody pitch in another $1. I need another $1. Do it.
Give us your ID so we can trespass you from the Funky Pelican. We'd be moving on.
I can't sit back here, man. You're gonna have. Ow! 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 God! I'm in front of you.
So now listen, remember what I said to you about when I started this audit? I said, this is a perfect audit. Listen to this. Listen here. Excessive force claim. They stuffed him in the car brutally right here. Ready?
Trespass you from the Funky Pelican.
Okay, he's stuck.
We'd be moving on.
He can't get in there. He weighs 260, 280.
I can't sit back here, man. You're gonna have.
Now you're going to have to. Now watch and then listen carefully.
Ow! 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 God!
What do they say? Stop resisting, stop resisting. He's showing that he can't fit in there. He's probably 300. He can't get in the car. They shove him in and then wait. Listen, listen, listen. He screams and then listen to what else he screams here. Fuck, that hurts is what he screams right there. He screams, fuck, that hurts. When you file a U.S. Code 42, 1983, when you file that lawsuit, you have each claim. So far, Jeff has not only First Amendment claim, Second Amendment claim, they took his gun away. I'd throw it in there anyway, just for the heck of it. Right to assemble, took it away. Right to religion, First Amendment. There's 3 First Amendments right there. Could be a Second Amendment. Fourth Amendment, wrongful illegal seizure, right? Excessive force claim. His actions right there, he now has an excessive force claim. They could have called a Flagler police truck to come get this man who is oversized. They could have made it so his cuffs weren't on so tight, and then he screams, ah, fuck, that hurts. Just like the cop screaming, you're resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. He is ratcheting up the causes of action in his U.S. Code 42, 1983. It is just brilliant work.
All right, I'm gonna run this on teletype real quick.
Acorn Cop. By the way, pigs. I don't subscribe to everybody anymore. I'm subscribed to Pigs Under Pressure, and I dropped a comment for him, and I gave him a like. I like this channel. I like these guys. Pigs Under Pressure. Love you guys, man. In case you see this video, love you guys. Awesome group. I just want to see something real quick. Oh, Punk Boy. Maybe he put it back up. I don't know. Is my website up? Did you send me an email? I'm going to send you. Have you guys had breakfast yet? Because if you had breakfast, this next one's going to make you puke. I mean, it's not graphic or dirty or anything like that, but it's nasty. It's nasty. Okay. You're going to have to resend that email. You're going to have to send me that email. Oh, wow. KNRW Media was in jail. Holy smokes. You guys, this is going to make you want to vomit. And it's just that this pig, he, we just saw the video of what pigs are actually like. And I saw this on Manuel Mata's page on Facebook. And Manuel Mata, I don't know if it says his name right there. I know he's a First Amendment auditor. He's an activist. And this right here is about the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. And wait till you hear this pig and the bullshit he's talking.
Today was, hello everybody, I'm Bill Waybourn, your Tarrant County Sheriff, and today was Commissioner Court. And there was a lot of things that went on there. Lots of misinformation that was flying around about our mental health deputies and about how they do business and what they can do and what they can't do. It was just people that didn't know what they were talking about, quite frankly. And I want to just give a few facts about
there were people who didn't know what they were talking about. So they were complaining about the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office, and there were people who just didn't know what they were talking about.
That unit. Number one is, and over the last 8 years, they have served over 3,200 mental health warrants.
So, okay. This is a reaction video. Let me jump in. They have served over 3,200 mental health warrants. 3,200 times they went to someone's house or location and said, we're going to arrest you because you're mentally ill. And listen, we don't want crazies on the streets. 3,200 crazies in Tarrant County? You got something in the water over there? So he's bragging that they have locked up 3,200 people. Could 2,000 of them been batshit nuts? Absolutely. Is there 1,000 of them probably that aren't crazy? Yep.
With little or no use of force involved.
Oh, do you believe that? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't believe that.
They're an incredible team that does an incredible job.
They're an incredible team that does an incredible job. They're an incredible team that does an incredible job, says the copper. Thanks, copper. Thanks. I don't know if we believe you, but you're saying it.
Well trained. They have certifications in those arenas.
They have certifications. Is that like when you get pulled over and the cop pulls up and says, I'm a drug detection expert. I went to the pig classes and they taught me if I put my thumbs right here on your cheeks, I'll know if you're on drugs or not. Like the whole thing is so, you want me to cover that, Rancho? I'm going to cover it because it just made me just incensed.
And they use it. And we're always looking for better ways to do it because that is such a tremendous growing frontier in law enforcement in which we're handling more and more mental health issues.
Right. And so the way you do it now with torture cuffs is brutal, barbaric, and inhumane.
I'd also like to share with you that there was a lot of talk about cameras in a recent incident and body cameras in particular.
Okay, now listen to this shit right here.
I want to make it perfectly clear. Our patrol units and our warrant units do not have body cameras.
Oh, I wonder why that is. How come that is, Copper? Why do you guys think? I want Rights On is in the room. What's going on, Playboy? I want to know. Gloria is here. I want to know right now. How come it is you guys think the Torrent County Sheriff's Department doesn't have body cameras and dash cameras? Why do you think that is? I have personally bought 24 people dash cameras out of my own money, no fundraiser, didn't come on here and e-beg, didn't do it. Someone called me, said they didn't have a dash camera. I bought at least 24. I got the Amazon receipts to prove it. You're telling me that a YouTuber who sells products and e-bags, I can afford to buy 24 people dash cameras, but you can't afford to buy your cops dash cameras? You just can't get a dash camera in there? And he's saying it up there as though, like, hey, I'm sorry, but we ain't got cameras around here. We ain't got no cameras around here. We just wanting some cameras around here. Are you absolutely positive that you want cameras? Because I don't think that you do. I don't think that you do, Copper. I don't think that you do. I don't think that you want cameras, Copper. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he doesn't want Sally, put a 1 in the chat if you think this Copper does not want cameras. We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe you anymore. You've lost us. You've lost us. You can JBTP. You have lost us. And you're bullshit. We ain't got cameras around here. We're hoping to get cameras in the future. Oh yeah? I'm sorry about the echo. I'll put sound back up around here. That's what I need. That's what I need. I'm gonna put it on my Amazon wish list. I need more of these, y'all. I need more of these right here. Really piss off the trolls. Help me get about 150 of these bad chickens. Help me get these. I need these. This is what I need. I need these. Because we're teaching constitutional law scholar, Constitution headquarters. We're teaching it. Listen to this dumb pig.
We haven't got there yet. We hope to have it in the future. We're looking at it. There was a lot of talk about cameras in a recent incident, and body cameras in particular. I want to make it perfectly clear. Our patrol units and our warrant units do not have body cameras. We haven't got there yet. We hope to have it in the future. We're looking at it in the next budget year or so, but we do not currently have body cameras.
Let me ask you a question. How important is it to have body cameras? For my editor, how important is it for the cops to have body cameras? Right now, put it in the comment section. How important is it, do you feel, for it? I tell you what, Cletus, I tell you what, that son of a bitch, he made me mad, okay? He made me so mad just now, I can't even control myself. Listen to me. How important is it for you, John Q. Public, that the cops in your town have body cameras? How important is it to you? If your son or your daughter gets their head blown off by one of these jackboot thug pigs, how important it is for you to get the body camera? How important is it? Huh, Stalker? Hey, Stalker, you think it's a good idea if we have body cameras for the coppers? You think maybe it's a good idea? You think possibly? Because you know what? The body camera is going to catch all the people who are lying about the police is what it's going to do for all you cop suckers that stick down your throat. It's going to catch all the bad people lying about the cops you love so much. It just, we ain't got no body cameras around here, Gloria. We can't afford them. Maybe in the next year's budget or the budget after that. Because the truth is that if the body cameras come, you're going to have a bunch of federal civil rights lawsuit and you're going to lose more money. You're going to lose a lot more money. Dirty JBTP.
Again, there was a lot of people speculating about what was going on. They just didn't know what they were talking about.
Oh, really?
Also, there was a commissioner that asked for a briefing today on a recent incident. We couldn't talk about that because it's under investigation, number one. But number two is talking about those things does what? Create speculation, gossip. People invent their own stories about it. We saw all of that today at Commissioner's Court, quite frankly. But I want you to know, with all that said, that the noble people of Tarrant County Sheriff's Office is out there doing an incredible job in making sure that our public stays safe.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate to go back on you guys here. But what'd you just say, Copper?
You to know, with all that said, that the noble people of Tarrant County Sheriff's Office is out there doing an incredible job in making sure that our public stays safe.
The noble people of Tarrant County Sheriff's Office, life under the microscope. The noble people of the Tarrant County Sheriff's Department. Are they noble? Is that what they are? I don't even know how to ask you. Put a 1 in the chat if cops are not noble, humble public servants. If they're not, put a 1 in the chat. If you think cops are noble, humble public servants, put a 2 in the chat. That'll identify my stalker. What's your sock account, bro? Stalker. And then I want to take a poll. You know what? Can I do a poll question real quick? Let's finish this. I'm going to do a poll question. I want to see how many people think that I should press charges against the stalker, because I got him. I had to pay a private detective to chase him down, to match up his car with the car in the picture. I got him. Should I press charges against that guy?
They're working hard in every corner of the county to make sure that you're safe and that the bad guys are in jail and that the good guys are protected. We've seen a lot, and quite frankly, what we saw today was just a kangaroo court with a lot of insults and anti-law enforcement rhetoric.
What?
But
he said a bunch of insults and anti-law enforcement rhetoric? I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I just want you to see my face and send me all your money. Did he just say anti-law enforcement rhetoric? Is that what he just said? Is that what he just said? It's not rhetoric, brother. It's genuine. It's not anti-law enforcement rhetoric. We genuinely hate a good portion of you. And there are some, a diamond in the rough. There is once in a while, a hero emerges. And he's the pizza delivery man who runs into the fire and saves the children out the window while the cops are saying, don't go in there, don't go in there. And that's a true story. And that's who emerges. The cops were telling him, don't go in there. And he just ran right in the house and saved the kids. The cops would have let those kids burn. Anti-law enforcement rhetoric, huh? Is that what he said?
A lot of insults and anti-law enforcement rhetoric.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening and let me drop in on you. I just wanted to clear up a few things.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible, noble unit that's doing great work.
Noble.
No body cameras here. And
I mean, this is the reason I showed this to you. I think this is why Manuel put it up. No body cameras here. Like, you're saying it like we accept that. We don't accept it, dude. We don't accept it. We do not accept that. You fucking moron. We don't accept. Sorry, Wally World's closed. How did Clark Griswold do when Wally World was closed? Sorry, folks, Wally World's closed. He punched that moose right in the face. Remember that? You guys remember that? You guys remember that? Yeah, Bruce said it. Oh, it's all clear now. They got no cameras, so no accountability at all whatsoever. We already dealt with cops not having cameras for most of my life. And now that there's cameras on cops, let me ask you a question. And this is, and believe me, there's a lot to go. But you and I both know there were hardly any cops charged with murder, hardly any cops charged with excessive force, hardly any cops were fired, hardly any cops ever got in trouble before you and I and them had a camera. Hardly ever. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. It never happened. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm 50. 25 years ago, cops could harass the shit out of you. Do you remember that? And all we wanted was for them to have cameras, for us to have a camera. It's just, Brandy, I saw your comment. I will get an Amazon wish list because this is what I need. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the donations. I really love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Because I said something a second ago and I don't want people to think I was being off color. I was actually fucking with the trolls. But this is what I actually need. I need these. I need them. I need the 2-inch thick ones. I can't afford as many as I need. So there you go. So you guys can say I'm a broke joke now. You can all make fun of me, all you dirty trolls. I hope you burn in hell. But I need more of these right here. And if I get more of these, then when I talk, it won't sound so absolutely horrible. So I need more of these. If you guys care, I'm going to put an Amazon wish list. I'll put it in my community tab. That's what I need. This is what I need your help with, because I'm going to teach Law Scholar coming up. Oof, this guy's going to make me madder.
We're going to do the best we can with what we have, and we're going to press on, and we're going to take the high road over what we saw today. Thank you, and God bless.
Dude, and let me just close out thoughts on this guy, because I watched this video before I came on here today. Listen, you're not taking the high road. You're not taking the high road, copper. You're copping out. You're not facing the scrutiny and the truth that the constituents of Tarrant County are telling you, that your cops are dirty, nasty pigs and they are abusing people. That's what the people are telling you, copper. And he's going, I just heard a bunch of anti-law enforcement rhetoric. No, you did not. You heard people who finally were speaking truth to power, and you couldn't stand what you heard. That your policies, procedures, and protocols are so fucking brutal, so inhumane, so barbaric, that people can hate you when they see you. Put a 1 in the chat. The moment you see a cop, you're like, oh. The moment you see a cop, are you like, oh, shit. You lock up, right? Where's my trifold? Where's my trifold? Cop cards. Let me get my cop cards. Let me get my camera. Let me get my camera. If you got legal shield, you're getting your legal shield out just in case I got to call my lawyer. That quick. You're doing it so fast. Right or wrong? And he's like, and he's like, all I heard was that anti-law enforcement rhetoric. What's going on with Lynn? How you doing, Lynn? Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates piggies. He hates pigs. 2 for 1 trifolds. Remember that. My website is down. It'll be back up tonight, but my website right now is down. We're doing a couple things right now with my website. My website's down. So is Constitution Headquarters. So is Team DLZ. All my websites right now are down. Hold on tight. You guys, let me tell you something. When I finish what I'm doing before this month is over, because those games are going out before April 1st, we're going to take off like a rocket. Like a rocket. I have put 2 different things together at the exact same time that are game changers. All right. Let's keep going to the next Disgusting Dirty Piggy video.
Looking for right there.
File a complaint.
File a complaint?
Yeah.
I already got his name. I need her name.
We're not going to give it to you. Go away.
What? You're not going to give it to me. Go away. Who are you?
I'm Officer Priest, 519.
I need her name and badge number. Hey, that's the officer I've been looking for. That's what we've been looking for right there. Man.
File a complaint.
File a complaint?
Yeah.
I already got his name. I need her name.
We're not going to give it to you. Go away.
What? You're not going to give it to me. Go away. Who are you?
I'm Officer Priest, 5193.
5193. You hear how he's talking to me? You know, y'all live stream right now, man. We got viewers on this. You see that? You see that? Come on, boy. Call 1010. You see how he's going to disrespect us? This is what we pay for to get disrespected.
Can I get you a name and code number? No? It's like that, man?
So just remember,
for to get this
remember his face right there. Just remember his face. I'm going to show you something. Remember what I told you guys. Cops take jobs being cops because they can't do anything else.
Can I get you a name and code number? No? It's like that, man?
Yeah, it's like that.
Really? I think I might know you. Who you? You look familiar. You DeVries? Is that you?
Yeah, my biggest fan.
You're our biggest fan. Dude, you're popular on YouTube, bro. You're a YouTube star. Do you know that? There he is. This guy. Y'all watch this guy.
Cool little intermission they put
Check
there.
this out, guys. I just get to work, and they're messing with this man down here. That's not the problem, though. Let me tell you the problem.
So let me show you guys something, okay? I got to kind of open like this, okay? So that's the cop right there I just freeze framed on. I said, do you remember I told you the cops don't have any skills? The only skill that they can do. Cope Dog and Dog is in the hizzy. What's up, Cope Dog and Dog? Cope Doggies in the house. Good to see you, Cope Dog. Good to see you, bro. I'm on another level right now. SWE Observer, what's going on, Playboy? Good to see you. Okay, Soy Leal's here too. Man, this is great. I can't see Cope Doggy Dog's comment. There he is. Okay, what do I tell you guys all the time? That cops can't do anything but follow orders and hurt people. I've said it for years, right? You guys know that. You guys, do you agree with me that I've said cops can't do anything but take orders and hurt people? Take orders and be willing to hurt people. Take orders and sign up to hurt people, because torture cuffs are always torture. And now let's take a look right here. Let's take a look right here at this copper right here. What does this say? This says, originally from New York City, I served as an infantryman in the United States Marine. So he's used to following orders and he thinks his job is to hurt people. I made the move to Charlotte and began my career as a cop. Look at this shit. I made the move to Charlotte and began my career as a law enforcement officer. Service as a law enforcement officer over 7 years allowed me to gain substantial knowledge of the Queen City geography as well as its hidden gems. I'm passionate about working with clients of all backgrounds. As your realtor, I'm so sorry. As your realtor, I will provide you an environment of compassion and support to help you overcome any obstacles you may find on your journey towards your dream home. My goal is to work alongside you and make your vision a reality. Trust in me, you'll find a detail-oriented, disciplined, and proactive realtor. He's more than just your agent. And there's a picture of him in his little pig costume. Well, let me tell you something real quick, okay? If he could make it as a realtor, he wouldn't be a copper anymore. If he could actually sell houses and not just be a parasite, he would do that. But he can't. He's saying, because I'm going all around, I find these hidden little gems in Charlotte. And Alan Hubb will tell you what a piece of dog shit police department Charlotte has. From Mecklenburg to all the different precincts in Charlotte, Alan Hubbs will tell you. He will tell you. I'd like to get him on the phone right now and ask him. And let me just see. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Let me see something here, just real quick. Alan Hubbs will tell you. Let me see if I can reach him. I'm going to call him. I'm going to cold call him. He doesn't even know I'm calling. He doesn't even know I'm calling. I don't see him in the chat anyway, so. Alan?
Hi, this is Alan Hubbs, Hubbs Heating and Cooling. Please leave a message. I'll call you right back, usually within the hour. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Alan, hey, buddy, Chili. Almost 300 people here on a live stream. And I just wanted to ask you what the level of jackboot, thug, pig there is in Charlotte, North Carolina. What percentage would you say, Alan, are pigs? And what percentage would you say are decent? And which percentage would you say are good cops? Alan, I need you to be as generous as you can on that third part, okay? As generous as you can. But can you call me back, Alan? Because I wanted the people to hear it from someone who's a local there in Charlotte, North Carolina, how much it's packed full of pig where you are. Okay? Thanks for your time, Alan. Love you, buddy. Bye. Okay. He'll get back to me. He gets back to me pretty quick. Gloria. All right. Back to the show. So just so you know, what do I always tell you guys? And you can tell all your friends, cops don't have any skills. The only skills they have is we know how to tie people up, we know how to build a bomb, we know how to kill people. That's it. We recon Fallujah. That's and you know, for the troops, God bless you. You're sent to bullshit wars for no reason. I come from a long military family, and my long military family said, do not join the military. It's 1992, and you're just getting out of high school, and you're going to send you to an oil war for Halliburton, and we don't want you going to the military. That was my family's overall message to me. So that's why I didn't join. I came close, but I didn't do it.
Problem is, one of these cops pulled in the parking lot so fast that he about hit me. Car number 495. He about hit me. Right here, car 1010. Car 1010. Car 1010. How you doing, man? You in this car right here? You driving this car right here? What's your name and badge number, man? What's that? Samuel. Thank you, sir. What's your name, badge number? Thank you, sir. Yeah, there's a problem. When you pulled in, you about hit me, man. You ain't had no lights on. You pulled in so fast. You come across this parking lot so fast, brother. Okay. Like, nah, man. That's dog. That's not right. There's people. There's kids in this parking lot, man. Right, man. No, what do you mean, all right, man? It's all right. Let me see this right here. Car 495. Samuel. That's all they gotta say. That's all they gotta say. All they gotta say is all right. So this is where our money's going into. Like, they don't care. They probably got this man in the back. He probably didn't even do anything. Oh, hold on. There's my girl right there. There's my girl right there. Hey, that's the one that detained me the other day in my restaurant. Oh, what's her name and badge number? She wouldn't give me her name and badge number. I need her name and badge number. I need her name and badge number. Hey, that's the officer I've been looking for.
Okay, so let me explain something to you. And Brick Jonesy, Ripple Effect, he knows it too. Ripple Effect, if you guys have not seen Ripple Effect, there's very few people who feel as strongly as I do about police officers, and Ripple Effect is one of those guys. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So let me tell you something. Ripple Effect knows about it. Let's O TV knows about it. Brick Jones knows about it. BZ Watchdog knows about it. But when you're in a parking lot and there's no cherries and berries rolling, and there's not a suspect or a perpetrator or a subject on the scene, you can walk right up to a cop. And if another cop puts his hands on you, you could put your hands back on him. And the reason why I said these guys know about it is because next month, I'm going to be out auditing again. And when I go out auditing, if I go to a parking lot like that and the cops are over there and I want to talk to one of those cops and I go walking over to talk to one of them and a cop puts his hands on me, I'm putting my hands on you, bud. You don't get to touch me outside of exigent circumstances or if I'm obstructing you from doing your job. You're a man and I'm a man and she's a woman. But the point is, you don't get to physically get in my way and stop me from walking up to anybody when I'm a journalist. You don't get to do that to me. And next month, you put your hands on me and it's outside of exigent circumstances and I'm not obstructing your scene, I'll put my hands on you. And that's how that's going to go. You don't get to put your hands on me because you want to. There's a very rigid reason. There's a very rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols of when and how you're allowed to detain me. It's not that rigid. But the scenario I'm giving you here and that you're seeing, you're not allowed to push me. You're not allowed to put your hands on me. You're not allowed to obstruct my path when I'm acting as a journalist because I can push right through you. And if you push me, I'm pushing right through you. And next month, and there's a reason, and these guys all know, Ripple Effect, Let's, BZ, they all know. Next month, if that happens and I'm in this situation, I'm pushing right through you. And you can arrest me, brother, because I'm set up. Just like Ripple Effect's going to be set up, just like BZ Watchdog's going to be set up. Oh, I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying, if I'm acting as a journalist and you impede my path, I'm walking right through you, bro. You don't have I'll walk around you. If you get in my way, I'll keep walking though. You don't get to impede my path, bro. That's not how it works. You hear that, Stalker? Did you hear it, Stalker? Hey, Stalker, did you see all the donations I got earlier? Did you see that? See how much money I made from people? People just giving me money, bro. Did you see that? It was great. I'm going to go to Sizzler, bro. I'm going to have some steak and mashed potatoes and butter. Yeah. Yeah. Just enjoy that, bro.
That's what we've been looking for right there. Okay, hey, I'm in private property. This is my business. This is private property right here, dog. Public. No. I need her name. And you about to hit people in the parking lot, bruh. Come on, man. And you're gonna say, yeah, man, you about to hit us in the parking lot pulling in, man.
File a complaint.
File a complaint. I
With
already
who?
got his name. I need her name.
You file a complaint with who? The same dirty jack. Alan Hubbs filed a complaint. He filed a complaint with the same pigs that had violated his rights. And you know what happened? Nothing. They didn't do shit.
Yeah, we're not going to give it to you. So go away.
What? You're not gonna give it to me. Go away. Who are you?
I'm Officer Priest, 5193.
5193. You hear how he's talking to me? You know, y'all live stream right now, man. We got viewers on this. You see that? You see that? Come on, boy. Call 1010. You see how he's gonna disrespect us? This is what we pay for to get disrespected. And I really need her name. I don't have I don't mean no ill will. Thank you. No. I need her name. That I had a deal with that lady.
Sir, listen to me. She's conducting an investigation.
Hey.
Okay? She's not going to get to you right now.
She detained me in my business. Come on, man. I'm not here for any ill will, man. I swear to God, I'm not, man. I just came down here to see why you pulling in the parking lot and slow down a little bit. Put your lights on or something, man. We got kids here, man. But, you know, I get it. You try to come down here to help your people. I understand. She does not need a badge. She needs to be retrained. She does not need a gun, dude. Sir, thank you, sir. Is there any way I can get her name? Is that her name?
It's right there.
That's here.
Now go back
Hamilton.
to your business.
What's your name, sir?
Go to your business.
Can I get your name badge number? Well, I appreciate you giving me. For sure, I appreciate you being cordial. But these other guys, man, don't let them corrupt y'all, man. Y'all
Okay, but hold on a minute. And I like this guy. I like this guy. Do you like this guy? Do you like this guy? I like this guy, right? I like this guy. This is behind the scenes Carolinas. I'm subscribed. Listen to me. When you go to my videos, you always put algorithm. Always. You on every video that I ever have, if you watch a video of mine, the first thing you do is you hit the freaking like button. Like my own damn comment. I like his comment too, and I like his too. Okay. I like this guy behind the scenes Carolinas. But let me give you just a little bit of info.
Get your name badge number? Well, sir, thank you, sir. Is there any way I can get her name? Is that her name?
It's right there.
That's here.
Now go back to your
Hamilton.
business.
What's your name, sir?
Go to your business.
Can I get your name badge number?
Let me give you the answer for that. Is First Amendment Protection Agency in here still? When a cop says you go about your business, you tell him, this is my business. This is my business. I'm doing my business right here. Why do you think I'm filming you? How many other people do you see around here filming you? How come I'm filming you? Because I'm doing my business. Do you not get it? This is my business filming you. That's how I make money. This is my business. Don't tell me to go about my business. You perform a service for me. You work for me. I'm doing my business, copper. Now you go do your business and try not to hurt anybody in the process. How about you act as a service instead of as a tyrant? How about that? That's your answer, Carolinas. That's your answer right there. Right there. James Forbes, everybody. What's up, Playboy? Yeah. Stop. Can barely afford bologna sandwiches. Gonna reach into the screen and take that steak. Don't call the unalive us people. The only way I'm gonna call the unalive us people is if that dirty troll tries to give me a privacy strike, and then I'm gonna turn his ass in, 100%. Cause I hate them anyway. Do you know what I mean? I mean I've said what I want to happen to them, and you know. That's how I feel. You ain't going to change how I feel. You ain't going to change how I feel. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I appreciate you giving me.
And the other
I
thing
appreciate
is,
you being cordial.
they're all bad, bro. You can't. They're playing good cop, bad cop, but they're all bad. He wants to be a real estate agent. Remember that. He already did his term in the Marines. He's already been a service for the people. He's already been a law enforcement officer for the people. Now he's trying to transition into becoming a real estate agent because he hates this fucking job, bro.
But these other guys, man, Don't let them corrupt y'all, man.
No,
Y'all gotta, man. Y'all here for the people, man. But Hamilton, you remember me, Hamilton? You detained me in my business. I'm glad I found you, man. I'm glad you cut through the parking lot, because I would have never came down here if it wasn't for you, bro. Hamilton, you're gonna hear from you. Remember, you detained me in my business? You're unlawful. I got you. I found you, Hamilton. I got you.
Go Carolinas, go, my friend. I love your video.
And tased by police.
Okay, so
Hey, you're dropping.
So let me show you the title of this, okay? Lane Grove police apologize for birthday tasing. Do you see the title? The Lane Grove Police Department. Of course, it's Oklahoma. Oklahoma Cop Watch, you still in here? Apologize for the birthday tasing.
Bullets on my floor. Can you pick those
I
up,
was
please?
protecting my 13-year-old son.
Oh my, a birthday bash goes horribly wrong.
Instead of passing out party favors, one dad got a tasing instead, and tonight police are apologizing for it.
News 4's Peyton Yeager in Carter County with this story.
The Lone Grove police chief telling me that one of his officers dropped the ball and maybe made an impulse decision, but the party throwers say they're not satisfied.
They're shocking the out of me.
Drew Filtz's 40th birthday party came to an abrupt halt. His friend tased by police.
Can't do nothing.
It all started at the Filtz's home near Lone Grove, outside of Ardmore. Around midnight, the party heads outside for a game of tag.
And I hear, freeze.
Not freeze tag. Instead, it was the police.
We're playing. What's going on?
Only the police weren't responding in their own jurisdiction. That's because a neighbor who was home alone and pregnant heard the commotion outside and thought they were intruders.
And what did Christopher just say? Christopher, is your comment still available? Can I still put that bad chicken up there? Where he just said, do not call the people who unalive people unless it's absolutely necessary. You don't call the cops. You don't call the cops on people unless there's no other way. And then remember, you're calling a problem. When I found out this stalker and I found out about him, I didn't call the cops. I called a retired copper who's a friend of mine and said, hey, what do I do about this? And he said, call this guy. He's a private investigator. Get the information and then do what you do best, expose him. So you don't call the cops on people. You heard a commotion outside? Was it at your door? If it wasn't at your door, why can't there be a commotion outside? Tell your friends and family, unless it's coming into your house, you don't call the coppers. You don't call the coppers. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? You don't call the coppers.
She called her husband, a Lone Grove police officer who sent two of his colleagues.
Oh, well, shit. You shit. You know what? I tell you what, I didn't get this far in the video. I'm just seeing this. Hold on a minute. What?
Only the police weren't responding in their own jurisdiction. That's because a neighbor who was home alone and pregnant heard the commotion outside and thought they were intruders. She called her husband, a Lone Grove police officer who sent two of his colleagues.
I never expected anyone to break laws to ensure my safety.
One officer immediately going after the birthday boy, the other running after a man and his teenage son.
Like I said, give me your hand, and then tase him, and he would just scream more.
Tasing him 6 times in all. Kids heard crying in the background.
See, the day is coming, my friends. You see this guy standing here? The day is coming where this is going to be ending. We're not going to put up with this for much longer.
6 times in all. Kids heard crying in the background.
I'm just really glad he pulled a taser and not a gun.
The Lone Grove Police Department
she's glad that they pulled a taser and electrocuted him 6 times over him being murdered by the police. Did you hear it? I'm going to play it again. She said, I'm just glad you. Didn't your husband just get electrocuted on his 40th birthday 6 times? Didn't he just get electrocuted 6 times? And you're glad? I'm glad he only got electrocuted. Thank God it was only an electrocution. Listen to the details.
I'm just really glad he pulled a taser and not a gun.
We are indoctrinated into this police suck state.
Lone Grove Police Department admitting they made a mistake from the beginning since it wasn't their call to begin with. It should have been handled by Carter County.
Which we have taken measures to correct that problem. Our officers will not be going out of our city limits, period.
The man tased, not in any trouble, and the officer isn't either. No charges are set to be filed.
So hold on a minute. My wife can call me and say, Chili, the neighbor, there's something going on over there. I can call a couple of my buddies, send them over to my neighbor's house. They can jump on top of that guy, put him in torture cuffs, electrocute him a half a dozen times, and he's not going to get in any trouble? Well, we fixed that little loophole. No, you didn't. There's no accountability here. You didn't save shit, dude. This is why I'm here, to dissect the bullshit for you. So we can chop the bullshit up and say, this right here is the hunk of steaming shit, and this shit right here is stuff you don't want to touch. I'm just glad he only got electrocuted and put in torture cuffs. I'm just glad that's all that happened to him. Thank God that's all that happened to him. He was only tasered, beat up, and electrocuted. That's all on his birthday for playing with his kids. Thank God, you know? Thank God. What kind of bozo fucking clown world are we living in? What kind of bozo clown world are we living in? Arnold, where you at? Arnold, where you at? They tased him 6 times, Oklahoma Cop Watch. They tased him 6 times, and she's grateful and thankful.
It's going to take a while to convince our kids that they can trust police. And like, how can we be sure of that if police are able to behave the way they are
and
have no consequences?
Yes.
We asked the police department the status of the officer involved. They tell me it's a personnel matter and that it can't be released. But what they can tell me is they had a meeting this morning on how to better handle these situations in the future.
Oh, they just need more training. I'm going to send a couple guys over to kick your ass. And then you know what? We just need more training. That's all we need. We need more training. That's all it is. It's just more training. That's all it is. You see? Because if my wife calls and says something's going on around there, I'm going to send a couple of my boys over there to kick the shit out of you. But we're getting more training now how to do that better. What the hell kind of, what? More training? How is more training going to stop a guy from sending his buddies over to his neighbor's house to beat up his neighbor, and then he gets away with it? I would sue their fucking asses, bro. I would sue their fucking asses. 2 seconds flat. They would be sued by me. You got sued by Chili, 100%.
In Carter County, Peyton Yeager, Oklahoma's News 4.
In Carter County,
video of a disturbing confrontation with police.
What did she do?
It's a disturbing video.
What did we just see?
Video of a disturbing.
There's the pigtails escalating things as usual.
Video of a disturbing confrontation with police.
What did she do?
It's a disturbing.
So I don't understand. I mean, we've all seen the videos of the cop this far away from someone's face, screaming in their face. She looked like she was leaning forward to scream in their face.
Video of
Her hands went back. Look at her arms. Her arms go backwards. She's leaning forward to scream in their face.
video of a disturbing confrontation with
And she grabs her by the neck and choke slams her. Of course, a pigtail, of course.
police.
What did she do?
It's a disturbing video going around social media, and skaters who use this park say it involves a girl who was taken down that's living with developmental disabilities. They're asking for an apology. They say the girl was given a sobriety test before she was eventually let go.
A warning: some viewers may find images in this story disturbing. It started with a confrontation. Kermalik Skateboards was hosting its first competition at the Southwood Skate Park on Saturday. Hundreds were also gathered for a baseball game and the annual Rhubarb Festival.
And I was going pretty fast, so I warned him. I said, hey, get out of the way. I yelled really loud.
More people were yelling at the officer to get out of the way of competitors.
Mr. Officer, we cannot have this. We got a contest going on here, Mr. Officer.
Witnesses say the officer tried to arrest someone.
Another guy came over and kind of pushed the cop off him, said, you can't do that. He's not doing anything. Cop pulled out his weapon and started chasing him around the baseball diamond. Came back around. The guy, I don't know where he went. The cop came up to the crowd of people again and started trying to arrest another guy.
Chusick says it was frightening to watch.
The little guys like that look up to all the older guys in the skateboard community, as we're out here every day doing tricks, that kind of thing. And a lot of the younger kids looked pretty scared, you know, there's to see somebody they look up to getting chased by what they could be a gun. They had no idea. It looked like a gun to me.
The skaters who spend their time here say they know the 14-year-old girl well. She comes to this park every day to draw.
She comes up to the skateboarders and says, you know, look what I drew. And, you know, everyone's pretty aware of her disabilities around here. So, you know, they welcome her with open arms. And
What did she do?
they were holding her down. They were actually accusing her of being drunk and intoxicated. They were searching through her stuff, asking her where her liquor was, basically publicly humiliating her, making her walk a straight line.
Calgary police say several officers responded to an emergency backup call, and the girl in the video was...
Oh, did that kid try to trip him? Watch. The kid tries to trip that dirty pig. Watch this.
Say several officers responded to an emergency backup...
Okay, watch. Watch right here. This kid's going to step in and try to put his skateboard in front of the pig.
call. And
See him right here? He's right here. Watch him.
the girl in the...
Did you see that shit?
Calgary police say several officers responded to an emergency backup call, and the girl in the video was told several...
Oh my God. The cop, they don't have James Forbes. Everybody welcome James Forbes. He's a new member. James is not a new member. James has been a member here a long time. James, I'm sorry. I'm not working on YouTube very much right now. I'm going to finish this board game. I actually will finish it this week. The case law is what's taken the most time. There's 226 cases in here. The seven articles of the Constitution and the 27 amendments break down into 143 cards, because I break it down each Article 1, Section 1, Clause 1, and then you have to be able to get the description. Then Article 1, Section 2, Clause 1, Clause 2, Clause 3. And so you learn every article, and that's the whole Constitution. So those three things combined took so much time. It was unbelievable. But James has been a member forever. Everybody say hello to James. Good to see you, brother.
times to step back. CPS says body camera footage shows the girl swearing and lunging towards an officer.
Oh, that's
In a statement,
bullshit.
CPS says the girl was subsequently taken to the ground by two female officers. As she was being escorted away from the scene, the girl's mother was located. She provided the age and circumstances of the girl, who was then released without charge into the custody of her parent. As with all use of force encounters, this will be reviewed in full to determine all the circumstances. Chusick says the family has told him they're still traumatized by the incident and they weren't ready to speak on camera just yet. He was told the daughter has injuries on her neck and back and is afraid to go out. In Calgary, Crystal Adaris, City News.
And let me say something about this. You know, as you know, I'm never short of breath here. I don't want Canada as a 51st state. I love Canada. So for any of you who are Trumpers, God bless you. You're welcome to like Trump. I'm not a fan of his police state, prison state, death state bullshit. But I don't want Canada as a 51st state. I love going through Canada when I go back home to Alaska and I drive down the Alcan. Alcan means Alaska, Canada, Alcan, Alaska, Canada, Alcan. So I don't want to take in Canada as a 51st state. And I think if you are a Trumper, you should be the voice of reason in what can often be a echo chamber and say, I don't want to take in Canada. The Canadians right now are so mad at us. And I don't get it. I don't get. I understand we've had them under our wing and we've been taking care of them financially for the past 100 years. I know that. You can go back to the 42nd parallel when we were just after the War of 1812, when we were battling with Canada over where Washington would be. We lost the battle, by the way. They won. They got it exactly where they wanted it. There was a big, what was the saying they had? Does anybody remember the saying? What was Oklahoma Cop Watch? Good to see you, brother. What was the saying? It was there's a particular saying that Americans were saying because they wanted this much more land. And then the Canadians eventually got exactly the land that they wanted. So I know it, Jack. I know it. But I got a lot of good friends who are Trumpers. I mean, my best friends are Trumpers. And I have really realized that I am not a Republican at all. I don't align with a lot of the Republican bullshit. I don't align with the Democrats either, though. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a man in the middle. I feel like I'm a man in the middle. I think I'm stuck in the middle. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm really stuck in it, you know? And listen, if you love Trump, I got no problem with you. Thank you for coming. We're on the same side. We're against the police state, prison state, death state. I think you're voting for a dude who sucks off the cops. But hey, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm friends with lots of guys who, go down on each other. I know a lot of them. And I got nothing against it. Now, I may have to kill the music on this, but this is some shit. If you have not seen this yet, I may have to kill the music because they steal Kendrick Lamar's song on this, but this is some hilarious shit. This is some hilarious. I mean, this is on, do you see this? It says Fort Worth Police Department just dropped this recruiting video. Can someone please explain what I'm seeing? Okay. So 50-second state, eh? I think Trump trolls everywhere. Listen, and I don't think that all people who support Trump are Trump trolls. I don't think that. I mean, some of you are. But so are some of the radical leftists too. And I don't align with them either. I'm right in the middle. I'm for open carry, constitutional carry, strong borders, socially very liberal. I don't think men should play in women's sports, but I don't think there's just two genders. I think that the people literally believe that they are what they are, and I think that we should let them be who they are. I don't believe in puberty blockers. I don't believe in those things, but I definitely support trans people. I have no problem with trans people. You can, whoever you want, I don't care. You want them all, bro? Go for it. What'd the old bull say to the young bull? Anybody know the answer? Old bull and a young bull sitting up on top of a hill, looking over a pasture of these beautiful cows. Young bull says to the old bull, hey, let's run down there and guess one of them cows. And the old bull says, no. Let's walk down there. Come on. Bring out the gimp. Sorry, I'm just having a good time. All right, I'm just having a good time. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I've been busy. Dead handling. Okay. Listen, I got no problem with Trumpers. but you got to leave the trans people alone. I don't think there should be boys in women's sports at all whatsoever. Not even kind of, sort of. I'm not for puberty blockers, but let trans people be trans. You don't got to say he, him, or they, them. You can just call them, hello, George, whatever their freaking name is. How about that? I'm just saying. OTVO. Put in the comment section, everybody. OTVO. I'm putting it in myself. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Okay, you got to see this shit. This is going to make your neck break a little bit. This is some ridiculous shit. We are hiring, and I think that's a picture of him on there. And he's got Kendrick Lamar's song playing, so I gotta mute it. He goes there.
What's the password?
Got love for F-dub is the password.
You're late.
I can't play the music, but you heard the music. This is the Fort Worth Police Department, and he's rapping. F-dub Funky Town sent me, you clown here. What's up with that city trying to gain friction? We remain top again while you sitting taking the licking. We should know how it's done. We still number one. So the Fort Worth Police Department is better than the Dallas Police Department is what they're saying. Wasting advertisers, Fort Worth, Funky Town. I mean, I'll play 2 seconds.
I see you like a city.
It's just, he changed the words, and he's doing a Kendrick Lamar song as a recruiting video. So right there, he's knocking off the Dallas Police Department. You see on their name badges right here? See that? Dallas PD, Dallas PD, Dallas PD, and underneath of it is a Fort Worth Police Department. I mean,
Help me fill up when we hire. They're not.
You got to be kidding me, dude. You got to be kidding me. That is the weirdest group of people. Like, I mean, do these guys actually think that they're fucking cool? Like, do you actually think you're cool? You're a reject who can't do anything but take orders and hurt people. That's all you can do. If you could do something else, you could make a decent fucking music video. How about that? You can't even make a faux video that's funny. This is stupid. You can't even make a music video, bro. Can I tell you something? Do you know how many music videos I've done? 50. I've been in 50 music videos. You can never see me. I've been in 50 music videos. Do you know who produces music videos? Guys who don't know how to produce TV or film, but it looks better than this shit right here. And I'll keep letting it play, and I'll just keep on talking smack in the background here. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. What? This is a recruiting video for Fort Worth Police Department. Want to join in? Then step. What the hell is this? What is that? What is that? I mean, don't you? No, I don't want to join in, bro. I don't want to step that way. Are you kidding me? Oh, in my worst nightmare, I seriously. And then remember the Super Bowl where he's doing a little dance? And I'll be honest with you, that song has grown on me a little bit. They Not Like Us, it has grown on me. What the hell are we looking at? Oh, Be Like Us? Oh, FortWorthPD.com. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Is this a bad joke right now? Hang on a minute, though. Hang on a minute. Let me see something. Hang on a minute here. Hang on a minute. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. We're not going to be able to get through. There's no point in calling there. I was going to give a call over there and ask him. All right. We saw it. So do you guys remember when I had that the guy on from Massachusetts? I believe his name was Maxim. Maxim, are you watching this right now? Are you watching, Maxim? Because if you're watching, I'm going to show something. So in Maxim's video that we saw in Boston, Massachusetts, he had picked up a knife and he had his phone in his other hand. And he said, "You get out of here, pigs. I got a knife in my hand." He had like a funny little accent, right? And then you guys remember this, right? And then he put the knife down and the cop said, "Drop the knife." And he said, "A knife sticking out of my hand." He said, "The phone in hand. My hand's open." And boom, they shot him in the hand. Do you remember that? And I got secondhand embarrassment. Maxim, no one's making fun, but we're having a lighthearted day today, okay? I haven't been here in so long. I feel like I'm a stranger in a strange land. But the Big Mike Audits, there it is, buddy. Good to see you, man. Big Mike Audits. Make sure you guys get over there to his channel. And Clay Foundations, who used to be Brick Jonesy, he still is Brick Jonesy. But you guys got to see this because this video is really similar to what you saw in Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, about 11:30 p.m., deputies respond to the 100 block of West Castle Street for a burglary call in progress. Oh, really? They're in progress? Is that right? That's some bullshit right there. 911 call, burglary in progress, 100 block of West Castle Street. You can tell that's definitely somewhere in the south. Look how big those plots are of land.
Touches on 409, 21 door residence, 1 Castle Street. They're using a Spanish interpreter, and they're saying that they're breaking into their house, but it's also advised it's been happening for the last hour. It's code 3 and 20 feet. That's good.
County 14997 there. Oh, 97 actually at the house.
10497000.
What's going on? Who called? What's going on? Did you say what he's look like?
I just seen the shadow.
It's funny.
Is that your neighbor? Did you call 911? County 1409. Target 1020 is going to be just to the left of the caller house. I believe it's apartment or house. It looks like someone tried to force entry. There's like a ladder right here. It looks like, I don't know if you see, I think it's a separate unit back here. Doors locked, ladder.
Can you try 4536?
Hey, Sellers, I'm gonna try this door.
Anybody else in town 4536? Small 48 for 3407 you check.
Hey, there's someone inside here. Hey, open the door right now. Yo! Yo, hey.
You not let me stop the fight?
You can put it up. He went inside this room. Open the door right now. Oh, hey. Oh, he's opening the door. Open the door right now. Open the door. Open the fucking door. I can't see. Open the fucking door right now. Open the fucking door. Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife.
So drop the knife, and he's got the knife there, but he's not stabbing anybody with the knife. You know, if you have a knife, it's easy to stab somebody. They're right next to you.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it.
What?
Open the. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm going back because I want to see if they ever identify themselves as police. I don't think they ever say police, police. I didn't hear it.
Hey, open the door right now. Yo.
That's not police, police.
Yo. Hey.
You not let me stop the fight?
He never said policía or police. You heard over the radio they were using a Spanish interpreter. He should have said policía, policía. He never said that.
He went inside this room. Open the door right now.
He never said police.
Oh, hey. Oh, he's opening the door. Open the door right now. Open the door. Open the fucking door.
He never said policía.
I can't see. Open the fucking door right now. Open the fucking door. Hey, drop the knife. 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 Drop it.
Oh my God, headshot him.
Open the fucking door. Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife.
So what are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
County Charlie 4th and Alpha, give us clear channel. We need more units. Open the fucking door right now.
They never identify as police, not once.
Open the fucking door. Hey, drop the knife. Boot the front door. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it. Drop it. Signal 43, shots fired. Charlie 4th and Alpha, Signal 43, shots fired. Open the fucking door. Come out, 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 come out. Get him out, get him out.
They shot the homeowner.
All right. All deputies are 10-4. We got one down with a GSW to the head. All deputies are 10-4. Have FD come in.
No care. He's not helping him.
You good? Yeah. All right. Are you good? Yeah, yeah. Everybody good? Hey, get him back. Hey, get just. I think he's a victim. This guy had a knife in his neck. Are you injured? Negative. Not at this time.
Deputies provided first aid until the arrival of paramedics. The man who was shot, later identified as 26-year-old Jose Luis Lopez, was transported to the hospital where he died. He died. The investigation later revealed that the other man, 25-year-old Christian Duran Contreras, was in the home without Lopez's permission, which constitutes burglary. He was not injured. I mean, let me just point out the obvious here. The cop lost his cool and thought, oh man, he's stabbing somebody else, when he wasn't, and he killed him. These things are hard to watch. These things are hard to see. It's hard to sit here and watch video after video and make sure that the audience doesn't get some bullshit pig slant narrative. And that's what they're trying to do. They got cops making YouTube channels now all over the country to try to spin the narrative that they're good, when 90% of cops are absolute scum. Sorry, but they are. I wish they weren't. I swear to God, I swear to whatever the universe, Mohammed, Buddha, Jesus, whoever you pray to is who I pray to. What do you believe in? Whatever you believe in. But it's emotionally taxing to show this shit. And I miss you guys. I don't miss seeing shit like this. What's up, Dar? How you doing, man? Was the pig charged? Said Dar. Was the pig charged? Everybody say hello to Dar. Was the pig charged? Let's OTVO said there's enough drama in the community without the liars and cheaters of life. Stop copper drama. Totally agree, man. Dirty pigs. One of 6 cops are wife beaters. That's all I need to know. It's actually 2 out of 5, bro. It's 2 out of 5. It's 40% of cops beat their wife, beat their children, or both. And most of them beat their dog. Most of them beat their dog. I'm hitting the wall pretty hard. I've been awake for 32 hours now. I've been awake for 32 hours, but I'm finishing this good board game. I'm finishing it. There's people involved. They know. People involved know. We're close. We're getting real close, man. There's no point in me teaching something if I can't give you the cards. And you guys know I'll give a bunch of cards out. I'll give a bunch of the trivial packs out. But there's no point in me doing it if I don't have something to give you afterwards. I can teach.
I've already signed it.
Okay. I already made a video about this when I was alone, when there wasn't a bunch of my friends with me. And now there's over 315 friends here, something like that. So I made this video already. Well, troll, I'm addressing a troll in the chat. So even if I am a public figure, you don't have the right to post my address online with the intimidation, with the intent to intimidate and to fear and harass. That's not how it works, you dumb troll. I really wish you the worst, dude. And then I hope you burn in hell after that. I really do. I fucking hate you trolls, dude. And when I re-money up again, because right now I'm down, right? But when I re-money up, there's several of you fucking pieces of shit that I'm going to spend money on a good lawyer. I'm going to fuck a few of you up big time. In the courtroom, I'm going to fuck a few of you up. I hate you guys, man. I wish you the worst. I wish you 500 cholesterol. Like, I wish you the worst, dude. I really do. I really do. Trying to stalk me, trying to scare me. Well, let me just tell you something. I ain't scared of you guys, man. You're damn lucky that we live in a digital era. Because if this was 30 years ago and you stalked me and I had a PI find out what your car is and where you live, we wouldn't be talking about calling the cops. You're lucky. You're lucky, bro. So I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You show up at my place. I got cameras on my roof now. I got cameras at my doors. And I catch you, and I'm in fear for my life. Woo, Nelly! Pow, 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 pow. Oh, bro. And I'm a crack-ass shot. Bang, motherfucker. Don't come around here no more. Tell you that right now, boy. I tell you what. You fucking with the devil. You fucking with the devil. That man don't care. He wants your soul to go to hell. Just letting you know, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm the way I am, dog. I don't feel anything for you losers, man. I hope that you, yeah, painfully. I really do. You hoped it for me when I went to the dungeon. You guys all wrote in my comment section, you hope I die. So, God forgive me because I'm unable to forgive them. Before we go down the wicked lane, let's watch this wickedness. Let's watch this man use a child as a prop. After, of course, he calls for people to be killed.
An executive order. I've already signed an executive order requiring a mandatory death penalty for anyone who murders a police officer. And tonight I'm asking Congress to pass that policy into permanent law.
I'm hoping that we get to kill people who kill cops, is what he just said. He's hoping that we get to kill the people who kill cops. Well, what if the cops shoot at me first? What if the cops come to my door and they don't announce police? And I think it's one of these stalker trolls. And I motherfucker's head clean off his shoulders. Then what? Should I still be killed because I had to do what I had to do? I'm getting stalked. I'm in fear for my life.
I'm also asking for a new crime bill getting tough on repeat offenders while enhancing protections for America's police officers so they can do their jobs without fear of their lives being totally destroyed. They don't want to be killed.
Oh, shut up, dude. Shut the front door. You cop sucking piece of shit. Cops are not getting killed by people. Cops are killing people in this country in the thousands. Being a cop isn't even the top 10 most dangerous job. It's more dangerous being a pizza delivery man. It's more dangerous being a logger. It's more dangerous being a construction worker. Cops are getting killed. No, they're not. No, they're not. A tiny amount of cops are getting offed. You know how most cops die? In their car, driving like a fucking baboon. That's how they die.
Not going to let them be killed.
Look at Mike Johnson in the back. Yes. I'm not a Republican, I can tell you that.
Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police.
Now, this is right out of Joseph Goebbels' playbook. If you don't know who Joseph Goebbels was, he was the Minister of Information for a guy named Adolf Hitler.
His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old.
And we're going to use him as a prop. We're going to say first that we should kill people and cheer that, and then we're going to prop up a kid in a cop suit, in a clown costume.
He has always dreamed of becoming a police officer.
Listen, nobody has any ill will for DJ Daniels. You can suck off those cops all you want, kid, because you take you out of that uniform and they'll jump you like they would any other enter. That's how they see you, bro. That's how most cops see you. Just another enter. That's how cops see you. Take off the clown suit, little boy, and the cops will torture cuff you up. He's 13. He talks deeper than me. He's got a deeper voice. And listen, I got nothing against DJ Daniel. God bless him. I'm just saying the way the cops see you is just another N-word. That's what they see, bro. That's what they see in you, bro. That's how they see you, dog. But let your dad tell you, you're going to be a cop, son. This is just such a psy operation. It makes me sick. And God bless him. He's 13 years old. But let me tell you something. When I was 13 years old, I didn't want anybody picking me up like I was a doll. He's a prop. He's a prop. Everybody applaud. Everybody applaud. We got a little bitty pig. Yeah, we got black guy wants to be a piggy. We got black one. We got black guy wants to be a pig. Yeah. Everybody. Woo. Yeah. Black little kid wants to be a pig. Bravo. Yeah. Black guy wants to be a pig. Yeah. Follow orders and hurt people. DJ, because he's had 13 brain surgeries, God bless him, dude. He'll never be a cop. And thank God, DJ, that rigid set of policies, procedures, and protocols that they'd have you follow, DJ, it would ruin the lovely human being that you have become. Unfortunately, your daddy right there, he's the one that put that cop sucking bullshit in your brain. And DJ, you're misled. And 13-year-old kid, remember when I was 13? When I was 13, I didn't want anybody picking me up by my armpits and holding me up in the air. Nobody wanted that. Yay, everybody! Can I put a puke emoji on here? Is there a way I can put a puke? Let me see if I can get a puke. Yeah, pukey emoji.
But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago.
And because he went to 289 cop shops, no, I'm not kidding, almost 300 pig shacks. DJ went to, I made a video about this that nobody watched, but I made a video about this. I could play the whole video. Nobody else saw it. You guys would be the only ones. And dozens and dozens of pig shacks use this kid as a piglet. Look, everybody, we got a piglet. Look at the black piglet we got. Oh, he's such a cute black little piglet. Don't you dare say anything because he's black. You're racist. David, you think I'm racist, bro? David doesn't think I'm racist. I guarantee that. I think they're using him as a prop. When I was 5 or 6, I wanted to be a cop. By 6, I was upset with my 5-year-old self. That's David from New York. You guys get over there and follow his channel. This man is a patriot. He paid the ultimate price. David should be propped up. David, we're going to pick you up in the air. This man's an anti-copper. Yay! Everybody say yay for David. David's an anti-cop. Yes! Anti-authoritarian. Yes! Fuck the police. Yes! Yes! Everybody, yay for David. See, I don't see David as just another N-word. I see David as David. The cops see David as just another N-er. That's how the cops see you. Oh, it's probably the black guy. He did it. You're more likely to be arrested for Mary Jane, 3 times more likely to be arrested for Mary Jane if you're black. Did you know that? Statistically factual. It's actually more than that. 3.1 something. So in other words, if I'm hanging out with 3 white guys and David from New York, he's going to jail. It's just like that too. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And they're using this kid as a fucking prop, man. They're using this kid as a fucking prop. That's what they're doing right here. They're using him to say, look, the cops are good. The cops are great. Yay for the cops. But it's not over. It's not over. Good to see you, David from New York. Love you, buddy, man. I mean, I want to talk to you. We should do an interview. I want to hear about your charges in New York. I want to see what's happening with you, dude. I'd like to catch up, man. I'm just been so slammed with this board game. A week from Saturday, because we finished by this Wednesday, Thursday. Dear God in heaven, please. I want to talk to you, though, David. I want to see what's going on with your case. You see this? I told you this is all his dad. His dad is the one who's put in his brain that he wants to be a pig. You see that little elbow his daddy gave him? And God bless his daddy for being a good dad. But not teaching him to be a pig. I mean, God bless that kid. I want you guys to know, I have nothing against that kid. I have nothing against him being black or him wanting to live. I got nothing against that kid at all. I hope he lives a long, healthy life. I don't think he'll ever be able to be a copper because he's going to have some difficulties from the brain surgeries. But, yeah, I mean, I mean, and I had to talk about this with a friend. YouTube user said his dad probably just trying to keep him alive. I had to talk about this with a friend, and he said, "Hey, if you're," it was like 6 years ago, so that means he was like 7 years old or something like that, because he's 13 now. 5 or 6 years ago, and your kid comes to you and says he wants to be a cop, he's got brain cancer and he's dying. What would you do, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, because we had that talk, and my buddy was like, no, really, make it real. Your kid comes to you 6 years old, 7 years old, dying of brain cancer, and says, my life's dream is to be a cop. Well, it's not my kid. I can tell you that right now. I'd ask for a DNA test. I'd be like, that's not my kid. My kid would be like, no. If I'm terminal, I'm taking a few out. Yeah, Todd Epperson. I also said that in the conversation. If he makes it to 15 when he's not wearing that clown costume, he's going to be in torture cuffs. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got a soft spot for the kid. There's nothing wrong with this kid. His dad's the one doing this to him. Exactly, Mikey. Exactly, David. It's clear they're using him as a marketing tool to tug on our hearts.
Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer, actually a number of times. The police
Hundreds.
love him. The police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Here, wait for it. 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 Where's David from New York's comment at? Where's David from New York? Where's his comment at? Because this right here, I mean, he nailed it. That right there, they're using him as a marketing tool to tug on our hearts. Did you hear the whole crowd go, "Aw," when he hugged the pig right there? Trump knows what he's doing. Chess move. And let's listen again for the aw. Listen carefully. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Ah! Did you hear it? USA? Because someone tried to get the USA chant going. They were trying to get it going. Did you hear it? They were trying to go, USA, USA, USA. You, dude. Not in my backyard. You can take that cop sucking, take down to 4th Street. Get your cop sucking lips out of my face. That's how I feel about it. Barbara, I can't wait to get to that board game. I listened to Lane Myers all day yesterday, off and on, as I was just working, right? And I wanted to jump in the game so fucking bad, you know. He taught me something about what I could do to the Shedder, but I'm too busy. You know what I mean? Like this piece of shit stalker. I want to go after him, right? It's a waste of my time. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of my time. You know, and that's what they want. That's what they want. Barbara Button, everybody say hello to Barbara Button. Chad Crum is in the room. Kinetic Customs and Racing. This guy's been with me since I had like 4,000 subscribers. Like, that's how long he's been with me. Julie Holland is here, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. The Nazis moved to America at the end of the Second World War, Operation Paperclip. Oh, yeah, Mikey. Thanks, brother. Thanks a lot. So you guys just saw that psychological operation. I got all fired up and I'm tired. Been awake for 32 hours and 15 minutes now. But wait, there's more. But wait. There's more. Okay, so this is from the Holocaust Encyclopedia. As you guys know, I am Colombian Jew, and on the other side, I am German Irish from my mother's side, and Colombian Jew from my father's side. So, and we're not officially Jewish, but that's our heritage. 7 generations ago, my great grandfather jumped in the bottom of a boat in Portugal where they were going to off him. And he sat in that boat until he got to the shores of Cartagena, Colombia. At that point, he jumped out the boat. He found my grandma and took her on a date. And then, boom, they kicked out a bunch of kids. And 3 generations later, my family converted to Catholicism. And then 4 generations is me. I'm the 4th generation later. So I know a ton about Hitler, World War I, World War II. I know a ton. Like my mom, when I was a kid, she had Holocaust books around. I read them. I could read from the time I was like second grade. I could read, like full on read, you know? So check this out from the Holocaust Encyclopedia. This is super, super interesting. When I was doing the research to make this video, so this is a quote from Heil Hitler, right? And piece of shit that he is. He can burn in hell. I hope he is burning in hell. He killed a bunch of fucking good people for no reason. Okay. And listen, do not confuse the Israeli government with Jews. Now, some of these Jews are assholes who are like, yeah, kill all the Palestinians. But no. They're in like a quasi civil war in Israel. The Jewish people are. So don't mistake the Israeli government, Netanyahu, who has the Epstein files, who blackmails all the American politicians. Don't confuse that with Jewish people. Jewish people are fucking great, dude. I know a ton of them. I know most of them. I know all of them. Ha! You don't know shit. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time here today. So this says right here, but get this right here. From the 1920s onward, the Nazi Party targeted German youth as a special audience for its propaganda messages. These messages emphasized that the party was a movement of youth, dynamic, resilient, forward-looking, and hopeful. Millions of German young people were won over to Nazism in the classroom through extracurricular activities. In 1933, the Hitler Youth had approximately 100,000 members. The Nazi Youth had 100,000 members. But by the end of the year, this figure had increased to more than 2 million people. By the 1937 membership in Hitler's youth group increased to 5.4 million before it became mandatory that you had to be in the Hitler youth group. The German authorities then prohibited or dissolved competing youth organizations. Dude, that is absolutely downright scary. That is absolutely scary. And that's what, you know, if you guys did not see, how many of you guys saw, and I'll just take a quick straw poll here, but how many of you guys saw the Gavin Newsom podcast that came out day before yesterday with Charlie Kirk in it? I'm sitting here behind my computer. I'm stuck. So all I can do is listen to stuff. That podcast is really eye-opening for what Charlie Kirk has done. I love you too, Jeff Hates Pigs. Everybody say, I love Jeff Hates Pigs. Put it in the comment section. I love Jeff Hates Pigs. I love Jeff Hates Piggies. I love Jeff Hates Pigs. Sevenfold is here. What is going on? Oh, yeah, Kevin, I can definitely see it. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, and you guys, I don't wade into the political shit besides cop stuff for the most part, but I just want people to understand, you know, what the Israeli government, what the Israeli military is doing is one thing. There is a real, I'm being dead serious. You guys can look this up. There is a quasi civil war going on. They're 50-50 over there. 50% of them are like, let these Palestinians live, leave them alone, let them have their land. The other 50% are like, no, kill them all. So it's like, you know what I mean? But the Jews here in LA that I know, that I'm friends with, amazing people, amazing. I have no negativity to say about them. If I did, I would. I'd be like, those dirty, but that's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. So we saw the one there. Oh, this one right here. I would sue their asses off. He did not post the full video, and I sure wanted him to. But right here, it says here, cop pulls hoodie over my nose. in a way to get me to be to get me to be quiet. Do you think this is excessive force? Absolutely, that's excessive force, dude. 100,000% that's excessive force. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, you guys want to see some cop on cop crime? I miss you guys, man. I've been wanting to show you guys all these videos.
Open the window for me all the way, please. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Can you do me a favor? Open all the windows.
What?
Open all the windows.
Why you want me to open up the window?
I need you to open all the windows for me right now. Anybody else in this vehicle?
There's no else in the vehicle. You can let me know.
Okay.
See, what did I just say a minute ago? And people are going to clip it and they're going to say, look how racist Chili is. Well, let me tell you something. I got a bunch of friends who are going to tell you I'm not. So you can eat a dick, okay? He's just another enter in the car right here. He doesn't know who he is. He ends up being a somebody. But in this particular video right here, here's a black guy, walks up, knocks on his door. Okay, roll on the window for me. Can you roll down all the windows for me? Go ahead, do it right now. He's treating him like he's a second-class citizen. He's treating him just like another black guy from the hood. That's how he's treating him. But we're not all the same, are we? We're all different, aren't we? You can't judge a book by its cover, can you? I mean, sometimes you can. If they smell really bad and they have facial tattoos and they're homeless, that person you can judge a little bit, but they probably need more help than they do judgment. I'm just telling you. Because I want to clean up the homeless problem here in LA, but you do have to judge some people by looking at them. But my point is, this guy, he's not just any old black guy. He's all cleaned up. He looks good.
All right. You know why I'm pulling you over right now?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm pulling you over because I saw you. I was driving behind you. I don't know if you noticed. You were swerving. You didn't indicate the turn signal. Okay, you can record all you want. I mean, I don't know what you're doing there, but you're looking up. You're looking up. You little weirdo.
Then he insults him and calls him a weirdo. He insulted him and called him a weirdo.
Do me a favor. Open up all the windows. Blah, blah. Let's go.
What?
Sir.
Do me a favor. Open up all the windows. Blah, blah.
Do me a favor. Open up all the windows. Blah, blah. Let's go.
Wow.
Sir. Why are you making this difficult? You want me to make your life difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult.
Really?
There you go. I just did that. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Okay, talk.
Whoa, my God. Did you hear that? What's your name? Fuck you. That's my name. Are you going to make this difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult. What are you going to do about it? Brother, you are so lucky you got that badge on. Because if you didn't have that badge on, I'd get out of the car and I'd show you exactly what I'm going to do about it. I'll bet you I could throw you on your head, bro. I'll bet you in the world of who gets tossed on their noodle, I'll bet you I could toss you right on your noodle, dog. I'll bet you I could knock you clean out. If I wanted to throw you hard enough, I could watch your head crack open like a watermelon busting against a tree. I'll bet that's what could happen to you. But you're so tough because you got that badge and gun. You're such a tough guy. He's such a tough guy.
Do me a favor. Open up all the windows. Blah, blah. Let's go. Sir. Why are you making this difficult? You want me to make your life difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult.
Really?
There you go. I just did that. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Okay, talk. Now, license, registration, proof of insurance. Can you get off your phone? Your little TikTok thing?
Can you tell me why you put me on?
I just did. Are you deaf?
Matter of fact, can you call your supervisor?
Are you deaf?
You call your supervisor?
Oh, there's no supervisor.
There's no supervisor.
No, there is no supervisor. I'm the most senior officer on the road right now.
All right, listen.
So,
I'll tell you what
I would be said supervisor.
I'm going to let you listen to my music.
Okay, so that's how we're going to play. All right, step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle for me. Okay, put the phone down.
Listen.
Hold on. Actually, you know what? Do you have any weapons on? Do you have anything you're not supposed to have when you're in the car? Listen.
Do you have anything you're not supposed to have in the cars? You're gonna make this. You're gonna make this
Can I
difficult.
step out the vehicle?
Can you
then?
just
listen?
answer the question first?
I'll step out the
Keep
vehicle
your hands
for you.
on the wheel.
I'll step out the
Listen
vehicle
to me.
for you.
Follow my directions, and this can go very easy.
Listen, sir.
Listen,
Do you
sir.
want me to get out the car or you don't?
I want you to follow my directions like you just did, like
Okay,
a good boy.
I'm
All right.
I'll follow your directions.
Okay.
Now, did you want
Do
me to
you
get out
have
the car or
any
you don't?
weapons or anything you shouldn't have in a vehicle or on your person at this moment?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a firearm on you? Do you have a license to carry a firearm if you do?
Are we in Florida? Even if I
Sir,
did have a license on me, you
answer
don't
my
even
question.
need
What is this back
to
and
have what
forth?
you're talking
Okay,
about.
get out of the vehicle. Okay.
All right, listen.
This is
To
back and
have
forth.
what you're talking about.
Okay, get out of the vehicle.
Did you hear that?
Did have a license on me. You
Answer
don't
my
even
question.
need
What is this back
to
and
have
forth?
what you're talking about.
Okay, get out of the vehicle.
Wow.
All right, listen.
Hands over here.
I got a gun
Hands over
right here on my side.
Okay, put your hands up there.
I got a gun on my side.
Okay.
You do me a favor?
626. I'm gonna have it totally mailed.
Listen,
No,
look
listen.
at my shirt.
Rush
Listen,
that back up.
while you searching me,
Spread your feet out.
while you
Spread your
searching
feet
me,
out.
sir.
I'm sorry. It's taking everything in me. I'm hot right now, boy. I'm hot. Comes up to my car and tells me, "You're going to give me a hard time?" Because I like to give people a hard time. What are you going to do about it? The disrespect from this pig is so unbelievable, so astonishing. Then he smacks his arm. You can hear it pop. You don't get to smack me around, bro. I ain't your bitch. I understand your job is to uphold civil liberties. I understand that. Your job isn't to smack me. I mean, I have to sit here and hold my lips shut. Oh, yeah. And the worst part is he's a black racist pig. The cop's black too. The cop is black and treating another black guy that way. I told you, once they join the pig force, they're no longer black. They're no longer Asian. They're no longer Filipino. They are blue. Through and through. They bleed blue. I have to just, oof. Plead the fifth. I'm telling you, I'm tired. I'm tired. Tired is all it is. I just need a little sleep. I'll calm down. But I'm pissed off right now.
While you searching me,
Where's the gun?
please,
Where's the gun?
on my
Where's the
right,
gun?
right here. On my right hand.
For my safety and your safety, we're gonna do this today, okay?
Hey, make sure when you do that, while you're searching me,
You got big muscles, huh?
my gun is right on my chest.
Oh, wow. Oh, on your chest, huh? So we're lying today. Are you a gangbanger? Is that what you're doing here? You're selling drugs?
It's me.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Okay.
Wow, dude. Wow. Wow, that was some racist ass shit. That was some racist shit right there. You guys know, you guys know not everything's racist. I mean, we all agree on that, right? Not everything's racist. Policing is inherently racist. He literally believes that this copper believes that this man is a drug dealer because he's black with dreads sitting there. That is some racist. And if you have black children, if you have children who are half black, a quarter black, have dark complexion with those cool green eyes that mixed babies have sometimes, you better teach your kids. You better teach your kids. You better teach them that the cops are trained to believe that if it's the black guy there, that he's the drug dealer. The 2003 case of Maryland versus Pringle, says that if they find contraband chemicals in the car that you're traveling in, they can pin it on everybody in the car, or they can pick one person out of the car or half the car and blame it on that person. Maryland versus Pringle. I showed you guys a bill I wrote to overcome Maryland versus Pringle in the state of California. This is some racist shit right here. Why would he say you're a gangbanger? Why would he say that to him? Why would he say that? Why the fuck would he say that to that man? How do you know he's not a construction worker? How do you know he's not a cop? How do you know he's not a firefighter? How do you know that? Why would you say he's a drug dealer? Why would you say that to him? Let's listen to it again.
Well, you're on my right hand.
For my safety and your safety.
There's the big lie. For my safety and your safety, I'm going to put you in torture cuffs. There's the big fat lie.
We're going to do this today, okay?
Hey, make sure when you do that, while you're searching me,
you got big muscles, huh?
My gun is right on my chest.
Oh, wow. Oh, on your chest, huh? So we're lying today. Are you a gangbanger? Is that what you're doing here? You're selling drugs?
It's me?
No. Okay.
Don't move. Sit in the parking lot.
Don't move. You have a license to carry this?
We're in Florida, right?
But do you have a...
I sure enough do.
Okay.
You know what?
It's called a... Hey, buddy.
It's around my neck.
It's called a concealed carry permit.
Listen, my license is around my neck.
Oh.
I carry it around my neck.
Okay. Well, first, let's see what else you got. See if you're lying a bit. Hey, didn't I spread your feet apart? Spread your feet apart, huh? Fucking scared. Oh, shit.
This is what we're doing?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Listen, can you make sure you get my
what is this?
Can you make sure you get my license to carry? My license to carry on my chest.
Is this fake? You know, a lot of people like to act like they're cops.
Federal agent.
Oh, right. Where's the ID? Let's check the ID. Do me a favor.
Federal agent.
Okay.
So now my badge don't even make a
difference.
Lean against the car.
So you're a cop. So why wouldn't you tell me?
It seemed like you fraudulently pulled me over.
You been drinking today?
Drinking, sir. We don't drink.
I smell alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Actually, we're doing an investigation on.
Okay.
And just what? You just happened to pass.
216. Status of that back up.
You just happened to pass.
Okay.
When your sergeant gets here and he realizes what's going on right now.
What's going on is that I stopped.
The badge don't make a difference.
Where's the okay? So I found your ID.
Because here I have a cop who's doing some things that's wrong. Tell me why, as a police officer. Tell me why another police officer in handcuffs. Over a swerve?
You didn't identify yourself as a police officer. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal.
Once again, sir, you didn't call your sergeant here neither.
There's no sergeant.
The things that we supposed to do here, right?
Okay. All right, let me get these off of you, buddy. I don't know why you're being like this. I don't know why you're being like this.
I don't know
what
y'all got going on here.
What y'all got going on?
I'll tell you what.
You know, you
we as agents, we're gonna figure it out. You know, we don't like city cops. You know that, right?
Okay, yeah, we don't like
the
federal cops either.
Agents don't like city cops.
We
don't consider ourselves cops.
What are you, a pencil pusher? Come on.
Wow.
You could have just. I pulled you over. You could have just identified yourself as a police officer, and this would have been done.
You do it, so we would have
said. Of course it was.
When I showed you my badge and you grabbed my badge, you still didn't believe it was real.
Because people impersonate officers all the time.
Okay.
Do they not?
When I see a sergeant, I'll make sure. When I see your sergeant, we'll make sure.
Well, we don't have to go that far. Okay.
No, we won't. We'll go farther than that. We'll make sure we talk to them. We'll make sure we do a lot of things on this. I'm pretty sure you probably have other offenses against you. But you have a nice day. I continue to have a mind.
Listen.
I appreciate you, sir.
Listen.
Sir, I appreciate you.
You have a good day.
He's black.
Happy.
Do you see his hand? Watch.
I appreciate you.
You have a good.
Do you see that? You see his hands? His hands are black. That's a black man. He was talking. So one of my best friends is Mexican. This is an antidote. So one of my best friends is Mexican. And he said to me that his whole life, we're the same age. He said to me his whole life, when he would get stopped by the cops, they had a script they used, the Mexican cops, to my Mexican friend. And they would say to him, "Oh yeah, you're a drug runner, aren't you? You're dealing drugs, you're pimping women, aren't you?" They would just believe that he was an illegal immigrant, or that he was human trafficking, or that he was dealing drugs. And it was the same script. And the Mexican cop would tell my Mexican friend, yeah, I know you're kind. I can see right through you, man. You're so full of shit. Where are the drugs at, bro? Where are they at? And you can see that this black cop has been programmed to believe that any black guy with dreads is a drug dealer. That he's a gangbanger. He said he was a gangbanger. You gangbanger, you drug dealer. That's what he said to him. Oh, you got a badge? You're just fake? That's what he said to him. That a black man has no credibility because he's black. Let me tell you something. Death Angels here. Small Miracle Garage. What's going on, man? What's that? You got all my info and you're still screwing with me? I don't know what you're talking about, brother. They got all my info and you're... Can you clarify that? I don't know what you're talking about, Chris Hendren. Claudette, Death Angel. Wow. That was tough to watch because of the assumption that because of the color of his skin, because let's just be honest, okay? Let's be honest. Let's call out racism when we see it. Not everything is racist, and these cops are harassing and killing white people more. There's in pure numbers, white people are killed way more than black people by police, but black people per capita are killed at a much higher rate. But let's call out racism when we see it. He wouldn't look at me and say, "What are you doing? You gangbanging?" He wouldn't say that to me. I'm not black and I don't have dreads. That was some racist shit right there. And that makes my blood boil. Oh, okay. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks. I should have realized. Everett, good to see you, man. Hey, Charles, what's going on, man? Nice to see you, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, just wait, man. You're going to be learning and listening pretty soon. I can't wait. Man, I tell you what. I don't know where this police department is. I don't know any information here. So I can't do anything. I can't call anybody. I can't put my finger on the scale. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, you can keep on giving me money, trolls. Keep on giving me money to people to see your comment. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you going to stop believing in me? You're just going to say, "Oh, Chili, we don't believe in you." You think I'm a one-trick pony? My crowd, Team DLZ. Do you think I'm a one-trick pony? Is that what you think? And let me tell you something. I do have, and I know the guy's address, and I know the car, and I got the license plate. I have all the information to call the police. So you better tell that fat fuck that I got him. I got him, bro. I didn't make this video. That Twitter page has been up for a month. March, what is this? I'm sorry. My nights are all running together. March 9th. It's been up since the beginning of March. It didn't take long to figure out who it was. That dumb fuck used the same icon. And then if you really want to be sure, that little screenshot of aliens, it'll go back to his credit card when the police trace it back. So don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me. And do me a favor, bro. Go drive what's yellow, goes 60 miles an hour, and screams. Bus full of trolls going over a cliff. That's what I hope happens to you, bro. Every day I hear cars, and I always think to myself, man, I hope that's a troll. I fucking hate you guys, man. You scum buckets. Let me tell you something. If there was a cop outside and I heard him screaming, "Help me, somebody help me," right? And I looked around and there was only me. And then I looked over and I saw another guy and I recognized that troll. And he was going, "Help me, somebody help me, I'm burning on fire." I wouldn't even piss on him, bro. I'd piss on the cop, though, if he was burning. I'd make sure I put him out. You know what I'm saying? I'd help the cop, but I wouldn't help the troll. Nah. If you were choking, it'd be a tough one for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me ask you guys a question. If a troll was choking in front of you, and you knew it was a piece of shit troll, right? Like that big fat pig who eats way too much food. If you knew it was a troll, would you give him the Heimlich maneuver? I don't know. I mean, Ripple Effect said he'd help him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would, bro. I don't know if I would. They can burn in hell as far as I'm concerned. I hope their soul goes to hell. So faster I can help them get there. I'd love to help them out. I think trolls are the scum of the earth. You know. I know it, Melania. I know it. Love you, honey. I know it. And I don't mean to sound like I'm sinister or crazy or anything like that. But maybe I'm a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about pressing charges. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Dumb shit. That fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Let's OTV. So he'd go through the motions, make the police report, give over the information I got from the private investigator, show the picture of the car that I got, that the troll came in here. Hey, give me $5 more. Give me $5 more and tell me I don't got what I got. Charles, hey, listen, for you dirty, nasty, piggy trolls, Charles Williams said he would help the pigs. He would help the troll before he helped the pig. Man, you got to understand, though, man, then jail's 50-50 on that. Can't decide. Some do the Heimlich maneuver. Gary Bryant. Hey, Gary, I'll take care of that for Henry today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, dude. They were just so overwhelmed. I know it. Do not repay evil with evil. I like the name, but I would rather it said OTVO or it said JBTP. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just one man, you know, and my time is going to come and go. Hopefully it's not at the hands of a troll, because just so you know, I'm in fear for my life, meaning I'm locked and loaded. So be very careful. Come around me, be careful. If I don't know who you are and I'm in fear for my life, okay, so just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Don't put me in fear for my life. Because you put me in fear for my life, I tell you what. Actually, what we're going to do is Tower Time is here, everybody. Actually, what we're going to do, Ripple Effect, is Gary Bryant sent me $20. So I'm going to match that $20 and I'm going to send in Hendry some books. So the super chats you guys sent me today, I'm going to put a portion of that towards Craig Hendry's books. And I don't know what happened to Dawn Newman. I don't know, and I can't help her. I'm kind of flat on my back right now. So I finished this board game and I finished a couple things I'm doing. So I'm pretty cooked right now, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, love you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys, man. I mean, listen, I'm gonna, yeah, that's how I feel. Just be careful because now I know who you are and I know you're stalking me and I can get your, and just so you know, I haven't even ran back that receipt yet. Oh, I can't wait. Tell you what, you super hot, Barbara Button. Sevenfold said, make the choking troll sign a legal waiver to never bootlick again before administering medical attention. Oh, they can't help it, bro. They jump right down on their knees and they're juggling them nuts. I mean, they can't help it. They cannot help it. You know, and listen, and let me be perfectly honest. Let me just be as Ski, what's going on, my brother? Death Angel. So listen, let me be honest with you. I have to say, I'm really, really sorry. And I want to ask for forgiveness from God because I don't have the ability to see anything other than what I see. So God, forgive me for being human. And that's all I want to say about that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say about that. And Ripple Effect, bro, we got it. We got it, bro. We got some shit coming, bro. I got to get the flock out of here, too. I got to get the flock out of here. Death Angel, Kinetic Customs and Racing. If my website is up, you can pre-order my board game, Constitution Headquarters, on constitutionhq.com, constitutionhq.com. And I really appreciate you guys coming. I really do. Thank you so much. I can't remember if I have any more announcements because I've been awake for too many damn hours. And I only get to sleep for a couple. Tower time. What's up with the Playboy? Tower time. If you guys want trifolds, cop cards, if you want me to send you anything, you got to go through PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App until tomorrow, until my website's back up. But I got Rights On. Thank you for coming. Ripple Effect. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's so funny, right? All of these, absolute nobody losers who don't care about anybody but themselves, like this guy in Ireland, right? Who I have reports that he's the guy who porn bombed me with a guy in Pennsylvania. That's the information I have. And I have someone who said that they will inform on that as well. So I'm gonna see if I can get this. I'm gonna find out if I can get find out the truth about that. But isn't it ironic that the people who are the biggest haters of me, a little time passes and we find out that this guy ended up being an absolute scumbag? That's what we found out. I mean, am I wrong about that, Rights On? Didn't he turn out to be a total scumbag? Didn't he turn out to be a total scumbag? Like, because it's like delete laws, hate chili. Got plenty of places to lose a troll carcass here. So I forgot what I was going to say now. Tower time. I forgot what I was going to say. God dang it. No, I don't have insomnia. I'm just working around the clock to get this stuff done. Like I am working around the clock to get it done. Yeah, but that loser in Ireland ended up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was going to say. So you guys know the Tate brothers, right? Anybody put a 1 in the chat if you know who the Tate brothers are? What's this guy's name? I can't remember his first name. Tristan Tate, and what's the other guy's name? Something else Tate. I've never Joseph Barbini. So good to see you, buddy. Thank you, man. Where's Conkler at? I didn't see Conkler, and I have not seen Danelle Brown in here, but I texted with Danelle last week. So you guys know who the Tate brothers are. Is it Andrew Tate? Is that his name? Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones. First time I'm seeing you. I think I saw you earlier, Mr. Bones. So you guys know who Tate. What's the guy's name? Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Okay, listen. I don't even know his name. I know it's Tate. I know they call him Tate, right? I know who he is. I've seen his videos. I'm not acting like I don't know who he is. I know who he is. He's super famous, right? But the thing is I'm pretty famous in our little corner of the internet, right? In the cop watching, auditing, world that we live in. I'm pretty famous in my world, right? So eventually what happens when you're pretty famous in your little corner of the internet, anybody that you ever wronged, when you're famous in your corner of the internet, there's people in the other corner who hate you, like that great big fat troll who's stalking me, right? So what happens eventually to people who do people wrong is someone ends up sitting in a chair with lights around them and a microphone, and they go, let me tell you something. That Mr. Bones, he did this to me, and he did that to me, and he did this to me, right? And so when you talk about the Tate brothers, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, these guys are not famous in like my little corner of the internet. They're famous all over the internet, right? And so if Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate had human trafficked women, there'd be a chick sitting in a chair. Her face would be on camera, and she'd go, they did this to me and they did that to me and I need millions of dollars, right? That's what would happen. And I'm not mocking her if that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's what it is, Amber Heard and shit, right? So that's what I'm saying here, right? If I had actually ever wronged somebody like the Shedder in Arizona, said how I date raped women and I beat people and like I was narc for the FBI, all the stupid shit he said, right? And then Lane Myers is just spanking him like he's a bitch right now, right? So it's like, wouldn't those people come out like they did for Irish Demon? if you cheat people, if you lie to people, if you mislead people, someone will be sitting in a chair pretty soon with the lights around them saying, let me tell you what Kevin Brzezinski did to me. He did this and he did that and he did this, right? But I've been I started on TikTok in 2020, got 750 million views in 3 months. 750 million. You know what happened? A bunch of black supremacists got together and said, oh, he's a racist, with no proof. Oh, he's racist because we say he's racist, with no proof. Because that's what happens. You have competition. But nobody sat in a chair and said, Chili called me an N-er. That didn't happen. Nobody sat in a chair and said, yeah, he fired me because he told me I was black. That never happened. No woman has sat in a chair and said I did anything to her. Meanwhile, though, across the pond, that piece of shit over there, someone sat down in a chair and said, this guy's a piece of shit. And if I find out, if I'm able to get solid proof on who porn bombed me, I will press charges against them 100,000%, because that's a crime. You can't do that. It's against the law. It is against the law. It's against the law. Dan Howard. Where's Dan Hamlin? Dan Hamlin, are you still listening? Are you still I'm just blabbing right now. I'm just blabbing. Yeah, I'm watching Lane Myers just smack the shit around like he's a bitch. You know, I mean, and did you see his video yesterday? He showed me some stuff and some law stuff that I didn't know. You know what I mean? That's true. I do go to Arizona to get my teeth fixed, Barbara Budden. Okay, listen, I've been awake I'm going up on 33 hours now. We sprang forward, so it would be 34, but now it's only 33. I got to get the flock out of here, man. I've had a great time. Thanks a lot. If you guys want to get my board game or my cop cards or my trifold, you got to email me or PayPal me. We'll just wait a day. The board game will be back up, and the website's going to be back up. We're going to make it through it. We're going to make it. Ripple effect. We got to talk, bro. We got to talk. Ripple effect. We got to have a conversation. Ripple effect. Some good things are going on. Clay Foundation. My friend was in the room. Chuck P is in the room. Nice to see everybody. Chuck P knows I'm just grinding to get this game done. I got to get the flock out of here. Listen, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I love you guys, man. I really do. I really appreciate all you guys. And for the stalker, dude, what are you doing, man? Get a fucking life, dude. You open up cards on camera. Look, I got a, and then the name of the cards are Punk. I need a Vega Punk, and then you called yourself Punk Boy with the exact same icon you use on your YouTube page. You fucking moron. But get a life, dude. Driving by my place and putting pictures of me and he's here. That's trying to intimidate me and scare me. Dude, get a fucking life, dude. Really, get a mission, dude. Get a mission. You know what I'm saying? If I see your face, though, I'm going to be in fear for my life. If I see your face. All right. I got to get the fuck out of here. Thanks for coming. Gloria, I love you, honey. I'll see you on the next one. Mikey B. Later, Gators. Chevy, what's up, Playboy? Where's the Chevy at? Where you at, Playboy? Cope Doggy Dog. All right, Chuck, I'm out. See you guys. Seldwin, take care.